I turned that down too far. Hello. Phone, you should be on silent. Hello, everyone. Is my mic? Okay, yeah, my mic's fine. How are you guys? How is everyone? So, favorite soups I see. Tomato, good choice. Green peas and bacon soup. I don't think I've ever had that one. French onion. I like the broth of French onion soup. My favorite would either be... let's see. I like tomato a lot, but I also really like beef stew and clam chowder. And I like udon. Udon counts. And ramen. Like actual udon and ramen from actual Japanese establishments. Lunam, welcome in. Oh, let me welcome everybody in. I'm so caught up talking about soup. So Hatter came in with the soup. Minestrone. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is not a soup, T-Rex. So welcome, Hatter, Thiago, T-Rex, Alistair, one of our lovely mods, and Lunam. Hello. Lunam says tomato for 1 or 2 hours before sunup. Ooh, or just as dawn is happening. Harvest pumpkin and sour cream for midday tea. I've never had that flavor. That sounds very good. Mushroom for late afternoon. Very nice. Ramen. The obvious choice, really. Yes, and I mean like real ass ramen. Not that shit in the packs. Like the shit in the packs actually makes Vasiri kind of sick. Like we used to eat that and she would like put this special like sauce on it, but it started to make her feel sick. So we had to stop eating it. Then we tried some like for reals ramen and she was totally fine. Oh, if that counts as soup, then tonkatsu ramen for sure. Yeah. Of course it counts. Of course. Why wouldn't it count? Of course. Lunam said, it's okay, I get it. I quit myself earlier this year to friend. My apologies, Princess Timekeeper, but I'm a soup. Very nice. Yeah, the way I read chat sometimes is very esoteric and weird. I understand. Sorry about that, guys. Like, sometimes I read it from the top. Sometimes I read it from the bottom. Sometimes I grab something out of the middle. Sometimes I'll go off on tangents and miss stuff. Like, that's one of the, if you guys did or didn't know, I review my streams every time, right? Pretty much every time. And I interview Officer Bisco. Okay, yeah, that's a soup. Yeah. And I review my, I interview my streams. Yes, I also, interview my streams. No, I review my streams for a lot of reasons. And one of them is I realize there's some stuff you guys say that I genuinely miss. Or like I read half of it and forget to go back and read the other half. So like I see some stuff I miss sometimes. I eat a lot of instant ramen, Thiago says. Some are difficult to digest, albeit delicious. Well, if you guys still can get down with that ramen, then awesome, more power to you. Are we sure Khione is an ADHD? I mean, technically I'm not, but my vessel could be, I say, as an ADHD. Vasiri may or may not be, yes. I don't know if it's possible for me, but it might just be something intrinsic to my species. Interview, my species seems to lose interest really easily, get distracted easily. We're very flighty. Interview, I didn't know we need a job application. No, don't worry about it. The only people that need interviews are my moderators. I interviewed all of them. I'm not even joking. To become one of my moderators, you go through an interview process. For now, we have enough moderators. If we ever go about seeking more, I think I'll be more strict about what I'm looking for. I'd like to get at least one female moderator. Well, I guess I count as the one female moderator. But I think other than me, right? We don't have a whole lot of girls in the Entourage, I don't think, or female presenting individuals. Get T-Rex for not censoring job. No, it's fine. It's fine. The guy says, Khione must be one of the only VTubers that take time to rewatch the streams to see what message she could have missed. We've all, as Entourage, we are spoiled. You know what? I try, you know. Moderators, have I been summoned? No, not kind of, I guess. No, everything's fine, Alistair, don't worry. I was just saying, you guys had to go through an interview process that is very secret. You guys aren't allowed to share how it goes with people. But, yeah, all my moderators go through an interview process. I'm saying the next time we hire a moderator, I think I want someone who is a woman. Because most of my moderators, well, all of them, besides me, are guys right now. So, or male-presenting people. So, I guess we'll see. Because we don't really need more moderators. I have, like, 4 plus me, and I'm a very small content creator, and it's going okay. Like, there will be moments on the Discord here and there where I'm like, I wish somebody could have gotten to that faster, but it happens, right? It's okay. It's okay. Women on the internet? That's silly. Everyone knows people aren't real. I know, right? We're all Russian bots, as you always say, Hatter. Even though I'm not Russian, I am interdimensional. Very true. Even I went through it. Yep. All you guys did. Sip question was part of the interview, by the way. Yeah. I will be grading you guys on how interesting your answers were, how tasty the soup was, how much it suits your guys' No, I'm kidding. I think I'd be an okay teacher. I'm just not great at... What am I not great at? I don't know if I'm great at explaining shit. I'm great at winging it. Like, I'm great at improv, right? And I'm great at memory retention sometimes. I'm not great at explaining things. I'll sit there and be like, you know, the thing with the thing and the thing. And, you know, you guys know what I mean, right? And then someone else will explain it way better. I'm like, yeah, that. That's why it's great to have a community of nerds like myself. And I say nerds with all the love in my heart. You guys know that. Because I'll say something, I'll be trying to explain it, and then someone will explain it way fucking better. And I'm just like, yeah, that. Khione got her moderator signing a non-disclosure agreement. Not quite, but kinda, I guess. Honestly, I'd love to have soups ranked by personality, but yeah. How are you guys doing, by the way? I hope everybody's doing okay. She's hanging in there. She's going through the thing that all you female humans go through. She's in a lot of pain, so we're coping. Or she is, at least. I'm fine. Well, I guess it's not just female humans. I think trans men also deal with bleedy stuff too, if I'm correct. Somebody in chat correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. You guys can hear the music, alright? Let me turn it up a bit. There we go. It's so spoopy. It's kind of chill too. It's chill and spoopy. I just spent time with my wife, so I'm happy. Oh, kitties. Kitty seems absolutely lovely, so I'm happy for both of you, man. I'm happy for both of you. What are we not gonna question? Damn straight you're not. No, I'm kidding. Like, I want you guys to question everything, even my rules. Like, politely, right? Like, because if you guys go off on one of my moderators, I'm going to take you to task, right? I'm going to kick you out. That has happened before. We called someone out once in DMs, and one of my long-term moderators, who I respect quite a lot, and is also a good friend of mine, he was calling them out, and they were getting very snippy and backtalky with him, and I'm like, you do not backtalk my moderators. I don't care if they're, like, kind of a neurish one, like Alistair, or an older one, like Bacon or Sire or Techie, right? And Techie's just a backup mod, but still, if you sass Techie, I will you're gone, you know? Question all moderator decisions forever. You heard the lady. No! Let him know! Let him know! No, but like, I do like when you guys ask me questions, right? It like perks me up. It warms my cold little melting ice heart. And I don't care if you guys ask me about the most inane things, right? They're like, just like, hey, Khione, why do you like the color pink? You know what I mean? It don't matter. Just ask me shit, right? I'm new with tons of experience. Exactly. Alistair has moderated for a lot of other people, and I think he still does. And also, you've been in a lot of communities, you know? So, yeah, Alistair's great. To the Shadow Realm with the Ruas. Exactly. It's funny because not only have my moderators been kind of described as shadow beings, either by themselves or you guys, but in the earliest days of the Entourage, there was kind of this thing that people brought up that, like, the Entourage are like shadow beings. Like, you guys are all chill shadow creatures. And you guys, like, some of you are just, like, hanging out. Some of you are sitting there smoking some skooma, you know. It's interesting how someone said that, because I'm a light being. And, you know, shadows can't exist without the light. And I'm not... Don't think too deeply about that, maybe. I don't know. That might sound a little weird. But I've always thought the thought of you guys being, like, cool shadow people, you know, was really cool. Like... And the thing is, like, VTubers will have this thing where it's like, you know, you have the main persona, which is me, the VTuber, right? And then you kind of have, like, your fans and your community have their own personas, like their sonas, right? Which, that's something, like, there's a lot of VTuber culture stuff that I do not like, right? There's a lot of VTuber culture stuff I think is dumb, or just kind of cheesy, or kind of... I don't want to say cringe, but maybe a little cringe. I'm pretty immune to cringe, though. It's hard for me. Getting me to laugh, okay, that can happen, right? Getting me to be a little scared, all right. I'm easily spooked. I'm like a deer in headlights. I'm like a little bird, right? But getting me to cringe, that is an accomplishment. Not a whole lot makes me cringe. But anyway, you know, that is one VTuber, like, thing that I like, where it's like, oh, you have the main persona and then you have your fans' personas, and I think that's really cute. just throwing some ideas out for you guys, because we haven't really talked about, like, what my entourage is like, have we? Because you guys are just you guys, you know. Hey Khione, do you like the Master Foods Everything's 8 spiked in more or less than paprika? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever tried it. I like eggs, though. Very true. 3 years in multiple communities, I'm the wayward one. You really are. Carry on, my wayward son. But I hope you won't be... I hope you'll stick around with us for a while. I am also a wanderlust queen. I am very wayward. But I've stuck with this for 2.5 years now, so maybe I'm here for good. Thiago says, remind me of all the light and shadow shenanigans of Shadow of the Colossus trilogy. I've heard good things about Shadow of the Colossus, yeah. There's a lot of things I don't question about human anatomy. All women go, yeah. Until you hit, like, what do you guys hit? It's called, like, menopause or something in your 50s? You guys 50s, right? Yeah. Shadows can't exist without the light. Don't think about that too deeply. We're all figments of Khione's imagination. Holy shit, holy fuck, we're all gonna see so the stream at someone else. I love that. Yeah, you guys don't actually exist, right? Just remember. I want to pen this. This is so funny. There you go. Alistair says, this community is actually one of my core areas. I'll be here for as long as you are. Oh, Alistair. Buddy. That means a lot. Thank you. You're doing great, by the way. You've been a great fit so far. Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't know. Somebody might want to see you guys today, but we'll see. I don't know if we'll play much Morrowind today because Visiti is not feeling great. Like, honestly, she woke up today and we thought we might not stream. But I always take my... Let me start this over because I don't like the combat tracks. I usually don't like combat music. I'm very picky. So if I like a combat track, it's a big deal. Genshin Impact actually has some very good combat music. But anyway, Visiti woke up today, you know, felt awful. But I always take my one of my friend's advices where he says, oh, are we lagging? it was just YouTube lagging. Okay, it was just YouTube. Yeah, no drop frames. Hell yeah. But one of my friends, he always tells me, wait until like an hour before stream, right? Or 30 minutes. And if you still feel like this is not happening, then cancel stream. And I will always follow that advice, because it's also advice like it was in line with my own advice anyway, right? Like a lot of things that my friends recommend to me, or like my found family or whatever, it's already stuff where I was like, all right, I was already thinking of doing that, or it's in line with what I feel or my values or whatever, right? So I'm just me, and we love you for who you are, Alistair. That's what I always say to you guys too. Sometimes when you guys compliment me a lot, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just being me. Why do some people think cereal with milk counts as soup? I can see the logic, T-Rex, right? Like, I can see the logic. But I think soups are supposed to be savory. Like, all right, let's put this to bed once and for all. Let's put this to rest. Definition. It has to be savory, right? A liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables, etc. in stock or water. There you go. That is why cereal's not a soup. But if you want to be like super, not pedantic about it, what's the word? Is pedantic the word? Thanks, ever like a pendant. Fuck you, Google. Person who excessively concerned with minor details or rules of displaying academic work. Like, yeah, if you want to be pedantic about it or whatever. What about Final Fantasy 15? Oh my god, okay, let me start over. Final Fantasy 15's Apocalypse Aquarius for the Leviathan fight. The Leviathan fight has that for combat music. I never heard that music. I guess I could look, it's video game music, right? So I guess we could look it up right now. Because you can play some music on stream. Video game music is usually okay. Whoop. What? No. God damn it, YouTube. Direct versus rude, know the difference. Ooh, that's a good. Okay, let's see. It is called, let's see. Oops. It shouldn't get bonked. Aquarius. Okay. Alright, let's have a listen to this. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, that piano in there. I like it. Ooh. See, I like this kind of thing in combat music, where it's not all just constantly bah, 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 you know? The voices can be hit or miss sometimes in combat music. Like, this can get a little, like, it can get a little bit, overdone, but this, I like this. Final Fantasy music goes hard. Yeah, it does. There is music in the online 14, the second online game, that destroys me. This part not as much of a fan. This is... I like the violins. Ooh! Ooh. He only reacts to music. See, I don't know. See, here's the thing. I don't know any of, like, the terms, but I know what I like, right? And I know instruments, kind of. Okay, I can kind of appreciate this part. It's getting to be a bit much, but okay. It's funny because the woman who likes metal, woman, quote unquote, the woman who likes metal is saying it's a bit much, yeah. Shimamura goes higher, man. Oh, is that the composer? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty decent, yeah. Okay, let's go back to our Morrowinds here. Metaphor Battle theme is also amazing. Like, re-metaphor? Is that what it's called? Wait, why does this sound familiar? Some classify hot dogs as sandwiches, some as tacos. The culinary definition go deep, it things get ugly. Hot dogs are definitely sandwiches, fight me. They're not tacos. A taco is a very specific thing, right? Which apocalypse would you rather face, zombies or robots? Robots because they're not stinky and diseased. Hell yeah, all hail and praise the Omnisaya. Robots that can be reasoned with. Also that. From the 14... Lahi! Do you guys want to listen to Lahi? Oh my god, let's listen to Lahi! Yes! 14 music what kills me is the live person. Wait, do you guys want to hear Soak? No, hold on. First, you guys need to hear OG Lahi, okay? Hold on. You guys need to... Lahi. I don't know what the song's actually called. It's for the woods. No! I typed 14 Lahi and Soka. This is the first one. Raktika Greatwood. Yeah. Okay, so here's OG Lahi, right? So, there's another reason I'm sharing you... There's a few reasons I'm going to share this with you guys. Metaphor Ray Fantasio. That sounds really familiar. Hatter, my dear. For me, I really like Shin Megami and Etrian Odyssey battle music. Maybe I should look those up. When I combat Amazing Ride the Valkyries comes to mind. I think is that one of the ones that's like really overdone though. I'm like kind of tired of those musics. I might be thinking of the wrong one though. Yoko Shimomura is most known for Kingdom Hearts, by the way. Oh, that's why their name sounds familiar. Okay, so let me tell you guys about Lahi, right? So Final Fantasy XIV might be my favorite MMO of all time. I'm a big MMOs player, right? Or I used to be, at least. Not as much nowadays, due to a lot of things. But 14 might still be my favorite MMO. I've gotten up to Dawn Trail. So no spoilers for Dawn Trail, please. I think it's Dawn Trail, right? Yeah, I just finished Endwalker recently because of Hatter's prodding. But I'm very thankful that he did that because it was great. So... When I first heard the Lahi song, as people call it, right? Lahi. The Raktika Greatwood music, I walked up and I was like, to the person who was playing 14, it wasn't me, it was someone else. And I walked up and I was like, what is this music? What is this? I love this. I love this so much. This speaks to my soul. So here is OG Lahi. I love this music. Oh, wait, why did it go back? YouTube, you weirdo. We would like to listen to Lahi. So this plays in a place called Raktika Greatwood. And it has this little part. But I love the lady singing! The lady has such a beautiful voice. I love her voice. So this is Lahi, right? Well, there's more. I'm going to let you guys listen to it. Right at the back has been to death. Yeah, I'm so sick of music like that. You guys already know I get tired of stuff really easily, so... I think when I play Soken's version, you guys have to see the video, too. Now I'm just thinking of his version. Insert Patrick Bateman, listen to music. Yeah, there you go. Digging the instrumental, yeah. 14 has some great music. There's so many different influences, and I think that's why I like the music so much. Because it has so many influences and I can never get tired, right? More lady singing! I'm not sure if this is a made-up language, quote-unquote, a conlang, or a real, like an Earth language. Okay, so you guys get the point, right? That's Lahi. Now, come enjoy Masayoshi Soken, the main, I think he's the main music composer? Yeah, he's the composer. Composer/director. Come enjoy his Lahi. Hold on, I have to let's switch to games so I could put it on screen. Let me make sure everything's safe right now. Yep, everything's safe. Yep. Yep, there we go. Okay. Let me grab, not game capture. We want window capture, and we want Masayoshi Soken Lahi. There he is. There's our boy. So let me restart it here. So context for people who may or may not know. Like I said, Masayoshi Soken, we just call him Soken. He is the head composer / director for the music in 14, right? Final Fantasy 14. He's a goofy fella. He's a lovable, goofy fella. And he's also been going through a lot of in real life issues. He has cancer that's in remission, I think. So we're all hoping and praying that it stays that way. And we still have his wonderful music and talent and humor for a very long time. Him and the head director, Yoshi P, are also very good friends. They're like brothers. So it's always really heartbreaking when we hear like something's wrong with Soken, because he's such a little treasure, right? Like, he's such a fucking treasure. So yeah, here you go. This is Masayoshi Soken. Enjoy. With his little, it's an automaton or an automaton. They're these funny little instruments. So
Do you know Nahi?
oh, it's kind of quiet. Why is it so quiet? Hold on, it's really quiet. Cameron. Let me just, maybe if I turn up my PC volume, although everything else is gonna be super loud then. So, the piano lady's just like, what the hell?
I will play Lahi.
He will play Lahi. She's like, okay. So Kikitsu has very bass.
Start!
Oh no, here we go. Yeah, the facial expressions are important to appreciate his legendary presentation. Yes. The pianist expressions, oh yeah, they're great. So he can actually kind of sing. He's just being a goober. Like, maximum goober. I'm just as confused as pianist. Yeah, I think a lot of people were. Because, like, I think Soken just walked out and he's like, do you know Lahi? And everybody's like, yes. You know, they probably actually did plan this, right? And what if they didn't? Holy shit, this is great. Because Soken just walks down, they're like, all right, it's Soken. We'll just let him do whatever he wants. And then he pulls this shit. I'm waiting for her to crack up laughing. Oh, she's a professional. It's not going to happen. She's trying really hard, though. Look at her. She's trying so hard. Turn it down a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a legendary composer of the video game industry. Yep, here he is. Here he is. He's great. I love him. There he goes. And then he's gone. And then he's gone. There he went, there he woe. Yeah, like, Soken is great. Ludum says, there's something about this legendary composer badly singing one of his best works, playing on an automaton, all while my pinned comment stares you in the face, begging for Halo from Annihilation. Wait, what's Halo from Annihilation? Imagine being that one musician in the orchestra not knowing what piece everyone else is playing. Majestic. Yes, that's the only way you can describe Soken. He is majestic. Very majestic. Yeah, I might have a surprise for you, Help. Oh, Help! I was like, Halo. They fall in line one at a time, ready to play. I can't see them anyway. Your cup is blown, nowhere to go. Holding your faith? Question mark? Loaded, I will walk alone. Fire your guns, it's time to run. Blow me away. Buh. I will stay this I may. After boop. I can't today. I should have drank something first. After the fall, we'll shake it off. Show me the way. Only the strongest will survive. Lead me to heaven when we cry. Or die? No, it's die. I am the shadow on the wall. I'll be the one to save us all. That's a good song. I'll probably sing it for a karaoke. Oh, wait. Oh wait, what's the time? It's 35. Okay, we should maybe play a little bit of Morrowind today. Perhaps, and maybe just a bit of the Morrowinds today. Just a little bit. Just a tiny baby bit. So something I was rethinking about last night, right? I was watching a fellow VTuber content creator last night, and she has one of those like chat overlays, right? Not chat overlay, sorry. They have like that overlay where chat's on it, but it takes up like a third of the screen. Like, can you guys see my mouse? Wait, no, I don't think you get. No, it's not on OBS. You guys can't see my mouse. So like, it'll be like a sidebar that has chat, right? And then it will also have like along the bottom horizontal bottom down here, there will be more shit, right? So the game only takes up like 2/3 of the screen, and then the VTuber's decoration stuff takes up like a third, right? And I was sitting there and I'm just like, you know, there was a time where I either did that or considered doing that. I might even have something still on here. No, I don't think so. I must have gotten rid of it. But it just wasn't for me, because I feel like I understand why VTubers do it. You know, it's branding and looks nice and that kind of shit, right? I'm such a gaming streamer that I feel like it takes too much attention away from the game. I feel it takes up too much of the game real estate, right? So I'm just like, no, I ain't about that. I'll put you guys on the screen so I have it for like posterity and for vodking and all that, and I have your lovely little faces there in chat forever. But other than that, like, maybe I'll get a background for you guys, maybe I'll customize you guys. But I have literally seen like super big streamers like Lobos Jr. take like years before they get that kind of shit. And sometimes they don't do it at all. Like, I have seen hella big streamers. I can't even remember who I'm thinking of right now. They don't even have those fancy like overlays. They don't have a special chat thing or anything. They just do whatever. And I think sometimes maybe like I worry too much about things, and maybe I'm just doing me, and I'm just doing it just right, you know? Does that make sense? Like, I did go to the trouble to make you guys, you know, pretty fun and put you guys on the screen and like an overlay like that, right? But like, So, what was I saying? And then I got some little glowy flowers here by me, right? I should show you guys what my old overlay used to look like. Not my old overlay, but I had like a frame around me, right? And I feel with my wings that kind of took up too much space. So I don't know, maybe I'll think about it a little more. Let's stretch to see. Actually, I'm gonna stretch before we start, though. You've had to cover for musicians before. They never handed you sheet music. Oh, that sucks. You know what? I'd love to hear you sing The Power of One from Pokemon 2000. I'd have to look that song up. I'm, of course, familiar with, like, the famous, you know, I wanna be the very best. Like, I'm familiar with that, of course, right? Power of One, I'm not sure. I'd have to look into that. Yeah. Man, whenever I go quiet for too long, I get that dead air. Dead air in my head. Hi, Kiki! Oh, Yaldi! You called me by one of my cute nicknames. Hello! Hello, Yaldi. Welcome in, hun. Welcome back to Morrowind. I also like the minimalist approach more. I do, too. I think it suits me more as, like, a gaming streamer, right? And I've been trying to do things on theme for the game I'm playing. Like, you guys notice I have all the Morrowind, kind of the volcano stuff, and, like, our starting screen is, like, the actual, one of Bethesda's actual arts, you know? And what's funny is for the embers, do you guys know what that is? Well, let me show you a little behind the scenes here. This is actually pretty cool. So, and this, I just switched back to my old, like, Sakura petals. I might get a snowflake one soon. But see the little embers here? These aren't embers. If you guys look closely, those are just my petals. Those are my old petals, and I messed with the colorations really particularly, and they look like embers now. But if you guys look at them, you can see how it's the petals, right? They're not embers. But I just did some, like, clever, you know, fuckery. Some clever fuckery is the technical term here in the VTuber industry, but yeah, exactly, T-Rex, exactly. So I guess we're going into the Corpusarium. Here we go. Hello, sir.
I am Vistakai,
Yeah?
warden of the Corpusarium. I am here to warn you, do not harm the inmates.
Oh, the music might be too...
Come to
Hold on.
plunder the dungeon, you must endure their attacks, or take your chances with me, their warden and protector.
Okay, I just remembered I had turned up my entire system sounds. They were at 80%, so if something else would have made a noise on my computer, it would have killed all of you. Well, killed your hearing, but okay. That means I have to turn up Morrowind, I think. Okay, hello. Hello, sir. I am Vistvakai. Warden of the... Okay, he already said this shit to us. Journal has been updated. Corpusarium. Lord Fear shelters and maintains the victim of corpus disease here in the Corpusarium. He does them a great service because no other could or would help them. Okay, making sure I'm not muted. Okay, for some reason I was like, am I muted? He also does the world a great service by keeping them here. No, okay, I already read that. The inmates are sad, distorted monsters, angry and cruel, and their sufferings are great, but they still live and feel, and I honor Lord Fear's care and compassion for them. Endure their attacks. Do not harm the inmates. I will not tolerate you adding to their suffering. Indeed, they are brutal and ferocious. Oh, like me. And they will kill you if they can. Not like me. But you are their guest, and you may not harm them. Or you will answer to me. Okay, Warden. I'm the guard and peacekeeper. I've spent long years in the service of Lord Fear, first as a slave, then as a free hireling, and now as a friend and partner. He has been kind and generous to me, and I take his interest in the interest of those he shelters to heart. Aw. The treasures of his dungeons are open to sport according to Lord Fear's whim, and you're welcome to try to steal them, but I too find great sport in hunting thieves. Oh, plunder the dungeon? I'll be lurking for a bit. No worries, Thiago. You lurk away, hun. For his own amusement. Devaith Fear permits thieves to test their skills by attempting to steal the treasures he keeps below in the Corpus Arium. The dangers are fearful, the inmates are savage, and they carry the most terrible disease in Tamriel. The treasures themselves are guarded by traps and terrors. Ooh. Tomb Raider time. And the guards, myself chief among them, will take great delight in trying to kill you. Those are the rules, abide by them or leave. Hello, you're an Argonian. If I liked you better, I might do you. Alright, let's quick save. Make sure everything's accounted for. Okay, we have full magicka and other bullshit. Let's see if we can summon our spicy friend. There's our spicy friend. Okay, Corpus Curse. Cure, starter, wooden door. Alright, in we go. Hello, hello. I'm come to bank. Oh, here they come. Wait, we're not allowed to hurt them, right? Yeah, we're not allowed to hurt them. Wait, does my flame action not count? Am I in trouble? Well, we do have a save before we started. So yeah, does my flame action not count as hurting them or no? Hey man. Ow. Ooh, it's gross. It's gross. Oh, it's fleshy and gross. This was not me. That was not me. I did not kill that poor fella. Something's killing them. I think it's my flame atronach. Hello, sir. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we can only heal ourselves. Alright. Ooh, a random skeleton. I'll take this gold. Thank you very much. Hello. Hello. Oh, this water probably smells awful. Probably smells like rotten disease and the worst kind of water. Hello, sir. Just don't mind me. I'm just here to cure my cupris. My cupris. My b-b-b-b-b. Ugh, shit. I don't want to be in this gross corpse water. Corpse water. I could levitate, but there's nowhere to levitate. Wow. So we went out of fatigue. Oh boy. It's not working. Let me get the collision to work. There we go. All better. Did I already come from this direction? Yep, I sure did. Oh boy, didn't we know we were playing Hit Game Stalker. Hit Game Stalker. They didn't seem to mind that I summoned a flame atronach, but I don't know if I'm still gonna get in trouble. The only thing missing is a rubber ducky. Yep. Just need a gross, diseased rubber ducky to go and fit the theme. Okay, now that I've lured the boys out, large round door, I will close this door behind me. Can I rest? No, there are enemies to me. Of course there are. Okay. Some bottles. Don't even have any wine in them. The iron boots, steel shit. No. Battles. More empty battles. What do we got up here? More, just a little bit of gold. I can't rest there. Enemies nearby. The bowels! Ew. Ew. Oh! Oh! These guys are more chill. I'm gonna rip this guy. I'll take your bone meal. Hey fella! What you doing? Yeah, pretty much vaporized. Ugh, it's very gross. But welcome in, hun. Welcome in. Hello! Okay, these guys are chilling. These poor guys are just chilling. Alright, let's quick save. Oh shit! There he is! The man, the myth, the legend himself, Yagam Bargam. Hello! Yagam Bargarn. Yagam Bargam. I like calling him Yagam Bargain. You're new here, aren't you? My name is Oopsa I take care of the corpus victims in the corpus serum. Oh, so she's one of the daughters. Be careful if you're going to prowl around down here. We will be very angry if you hurt any of our patients. And our patients can be quite a handful, I'll tell you. Strong as an ogrim and twice as mean, but they seem to like it when I play the drum. Aww, quiets them down. There's a drum around here someplace. They wander off with it sometimes. Oh, I saw it. But find the drum and bring it to me, and I think we can calm them down for a while. Oh, yeah. It's one of his many projects. Our mission here is partly humanitarian, partially research. Ooh, he has been searching for a corpus for a long time. Oh, so he's not so bad. A very long time, but in the meantime, we care for the victims as best we can. The world outside is very cruel to corpus sufferers. They are much better here with us. Yeah. What do you say about the man Anon? Oh no, he sounds so lonely and strange. Do you think I should go to him? Feel like I ought to stretch out my hands to him and... What? I don't know. As you know, he's probably the oldest and most powerful wizard alive. Is he? Divaith Fear? Then where is he come Skyrim time, huh? Where is he? Do we actually know what happened to Divaith Fear and some of the big name boys and girls in Morrowind? Maybe I should look into that. Not counting liches or divine sorcerers like the Beck, of course. Oh yes, of course. And there may be some older in the west on Somerset Isles, perhaps. And I don't think there's a kinder, more generous wizard alive. Kinder? I guess you can be stern, but also be kind. He was, I don't know, he was a little, not stuffy, but when we first met Divaith Fear, he was kind of asshole. It's the Ekum Bokum. Yes, it's Mr. Ekum Bokum. Hey, Yoni was crying. Hey, Kirka, welcome in, honey. Good to see you. Just playing more Morrowind. We're in the Corpusarium. We're about to meet a living legend, just like the tattoo of this dream says. Hee hee. And I don't think there's a... We just kind of did. I don't think there's a kind of more generous wizard. Not that there's much competition in the kind of generous wizard department, I'll grant you. This lady knows what's up. Not Halalu. Bleh. Telvanni, how dare I? Jeez. Okay, arrest me now. Damn. I think I've seen this guy at Warhammer 40k. You may have. I ain't no doctor, but I'm losing my patience. He's somewhere. That's all we know. He may be alive, but maybe dead, but I doubt it. His tower got destroyed, I think, but he left. He's just been somewhere. Okay, awesome. Thank you for the update, the lore update. Corpus disease takes many forms. For some, the progress is rapid and terrible. For others, the effect on the mind and body are very slow. It's a remarkable affliction that, once having contracted corpus, one is completely unaffected by any other diseases. We've always hoped that a research would permit us to isolate the beneficial aspects of corpus, but alas, we've not been successful. I can calm them with soothing drum rhythms if you'll bring me their Garskin drum. It's somewhere in the Corpusarium. Let's look around. It's somewhere. If you want to bring to me, soothe them with a little music. It's true. You can soothe me, the savage beast, as well with music. It just depends. Cute. I ain't no physicist, but I know it matters. Aww.
A visitor? What brings you to visit Yagram Lagar, Master Craftsman, and last living dwarf?
Wait. Pause. Morrowind babies. Was that his voice in vanilla Morrowind? Or is this a modded thing? He literally sounds like comic book guy from The Simpsons. Was that on purpose? Or is this modded? Also, shouldn't special music be playing in the Corpusarium? Hold on. Let me quick save and quick load. Hold on. This music isn't really fitting. In ESO, about 800 years before Morrowind. Oh, so that's the timeline for ESO. Okay. He travels with you to Clockwork City, and he's clearly familiar with the less commonly accessible parts of existence. Divaith? Really? Bro is fucking cool.
I could figure a scheme of classifying manifolds for triply connected surfaces, or even more complex surfaces.
So yes, you heard him earlier, guys. Here he is. That was in the files, but unused. Y'all, that's awesome. So they just restored it. Oh my god, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend, the last living dwarf, Yagambargrim. Here he is. Here's our boy. He's got a weird, look at him. He's got a weird charm, doesn't he? You're here for the Dwemer. I can't do the voice. I'm sorry, guys. I'll just do my normal reading voice. This is the King of Brennan. God damn it, Big Brennan. Wait, okay, hold on. Both Vaporize and Lunam know who Tomar is. Who is Tomar? What are you guys talking about? Bro could be literally anywhere, possibly anywhere if he was clever enough. Yeah, exactly, Lunam. I know what you mean. Oh, man. You're here for my the Dwemer boots. Tell my gracious keeper that I have done what I could. Only a Dwemer magecrafter could have done so much. But only idiots could have created these boots. It shames my race that we must be judged by the work of such lack-wit blunderers. Wait. Once I was a master crafter in the service of Lord Kagranak. Oh, my boy. My king, Kagranak. Chief architect of this great Second Empire freeholds, and the greatest enchanter of his time. I could not match the genius of Lord Kagranak. What he could envision, I and my colleagues could build. All of that is gone forever. Oh, don't say that, buddy. I still retain my cunning, but my hands and eyes fail me and my memories have long faded. No! I feel your pain, buddy. You're someone with an ice cube brain. My only consolation is each day to mock the gods who destroyed my race. Hell yeah, brother, stick it to him. Stick it to him. And condemned me to this bleak existence. Since the disappearance of the dwarves, I have been alone in this world, trapped in this grim prison. I can scarcely move, and my fellow inmates are scarcely good company. The risk of corpus disease deters most visitors. But if you meet with cultivated minds, undaunted by the terrors of corpus arm, hello, hi, me, you might mention your recent interview with the last living dwarf. Gracious keeper. I owe my life to Lord Fear. He took me in when I was a mad monster out of my mind. In time, I emerged from my dementia. Now I'm quite lucid most of the time, although my body's still grotesque and useless prison. Oh, don't talk about yourself like that, buddy. And I still have some feeble hope of a cure. Lord Fear has tried many spells and potions. None have helped me, but neither have they harmed me. If anyone can cure this disease, Lord Fear can. Oh, I wonder if he ever succeeded. Dwemer boots. Lord Fear obtained these enchanted Dwemer boots from an unfortunate thief, and given the quality of their craftsmanship, little wonder the fellow came to a bad end. Well, I guess he would say fellow. Fellow came to a bad end. But I can do nothing for them. The fundamental enchantment is flawed. Might as well start over again. If such a pair of boots could still be fashioned in these benighted later days. Or latter days. These benighted latter days. But I have done my best. Take them to Lord Fair with my sincere apologies, and please accept this amulet I found during my travels. It may be useful to you. Guys, what are you talking about? Who's Tolmar? Yaldi knows too. Looks like a mix between Jabba the Hutt and a cat. Kind of. You needs to watch Oni plays compilations. The guy really let himself go. I mean, he can't help it. He is corpus. This is what it does to a man. Yaldi says, oh yeah, you can point the Archmage to the mage to go to this guy when he tasks you with finding out if it's a spiritual George. Yeah, there it is! Yeah, we've talked to the Archmage. And everybody thinks he's a crazy weirdo, but here we go. He was actually right. This guy's still here. He just tried exercising. He can! Look at him! He's stuck on metal legs. He's doing the best he can, guys. Latter days, he's the Mormon. I hope none. Whitehawk, who's casting shadows on Plato's Cave? It's you guys. You guys are the shadows. It's you guys. I'm not saying. I don't know what the is skibby. I'll skip. I said it in my head. I'm like, okay, it doesn't seem that bad. Oh, it's a fucking skibby. It's worse than getting rickrolled. I've been skibbidied. God damn it! What? It could be the Church of the Latter-day Dude. I mean, it could be. It could be. Got him. Fuck you. If I was more vindictive, I'd time you out for that, but I'm a good-natured soul. I time you guys out for rule breaking and other shit. Funny thing about video games is that Gnosticism is literally true in them. You exist in a false world created by demiurge developers. You know what? That's one way to look at it. Gnosticism is so fucking cool, man. That's a real religion, by the way, based on the Big Lebowski and Greek and Taoist philosophy. Wait, what? That's really cool. that's cool. Alright, so we did, let's see, amulet, dormant bits of flying is bad at your amulet of Julianus is bad to your inventory. Alright, what else can we ask this fine gentleman? Disappearance of the dwarves. Okay, disappearance of the dwarves. Did we already ask him about that? Yeah, disappearance of the dwarves. I cannot say what happened. I was not there to observe. I was in an outer realm at the time. And when I came back, my people were gone. I left Red Mountain wandering Tamriel for years, searching our deserted colonies, looking for a survivor or an explanation. Then, a long, long time ago, I returned to Red Mountain, still looking for answers. Instead, I found corpus disease, and I've been here ever since. I have theories if you're interested. Oh, I'm very interested. I love... Dwemer shit is, like, my favorite. Like, the dwarves in Elder Scrolls are so cool. It's one of my favorite part of Elder Scrolls lore. So here he says he was in an Elder Realm. So he was in an Outer Realm. So he was in a Daedric Realm. Because I think that's what the Outer Realms are. So that means, if by chance, without him knowing, there were other Dwemer in the Outer Realms, Bethesda could pull a fast one on us and be like, here they are, guys. The dwarves are back. The Dwemer are back. Please, Bethesda, I'm begging you. Please do Dwemer shit. Come Elder Scrolls 6, but they're not going to because they're lame and I can't be cautiously optimistic. I'm a disappointed idealist. Luna says, what's complaint about my electrical supply being haunted and I got a literal dudist priest who can legally marry people to give me a blessing since he offered a low amount. That's adorable. Man, we need more priests like that. Like, you know, Catholic priests can be great, you know, any other denomination priest can be. I want to see more priests of, like, very niche religions or, like, pagan religions or stuff like that. That would be great. How do we get to the cheese realm? Just ask Sheogorath. He knows all about that. The god of madness. I think Aetherius is also an outer realm, technically. Oh, yeah. I think you're right, Yaldi. Like, as soon as I said that, I'm like, Daedric realms is probably what that means. But yeah, there's also Aetherius. Are the Daedric realms in Aetherius? There was, like, a cosmology map I saw once. Now I got... Damn it, I want to look it up. Like, I can't keep, like, going away from typing from stream. It doesn't have to be one of the bigger realms, though. There's probably lots of smaller ones, especially when you look at the text from Cold Fire Adrianoch Dossier. Oh, shit. What's that from? Is that from ESO? Because, by the way, guys, ESO is canon. And that's a good thing, because there's actually a lot of cool shit in ESO. For all the memery around, like, ESO's lore creator or whatever, there's actually some really cool stuff in ESO. There's some kind of eyebrow-raising stuff, you know, and eye-rolling stuff, but... some of the comments he's made is bullshit in the past. But ESO does have some really cool stuff. That's what I think that's from, but correct me if I'm wrong, Lunam. Got approached by members of a Korean cult the other day. Odd experience. Yeah, cults are, like, actual, like, harmful cults are weird. Like, the cult term I'm familiar with as a being of religion and, you know, the divine realms and shit. Cult is just a name for a specialized religious group. But it got perverted on your guys' planet, unfortunately. Thalion in Skyrim claims to have spoken with Dwemer after dropped through Oblivion, so they technically already have. Yeah, you're right, Yaldi! Holy shit, you're right! I believe Thalion. Thalion's one of those people, I believe him, man. I believe myself of the spare transliminal scanner stored in the Tower of Lies. I sent myself the task reviewing by survey all the Oblivion planes with range of its Fralux pseudocortex. Ooh, I scanned over 37 different planes, chaos realms, and pocket realities where I found what I was looking for in DOP numbers. I found its curious inhabitants in the forest sinus of Takubar. I immediately recognized the plane as some sort of descalcent inversion of DOP6 Infernance. Well known to conjurers of all races, the home plane of the common flame match. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you for typing that out for us, Lunam, or copy-pasting it, whichever one you did. Yes, it's ESO. Yeah, that's awesome. See, guys? ESO's not so bad. There's a Big Lebowski religion? Apparently, Vaporize, apparently. Yeah, apparently there is. World Mission Society Church of God. Of course it has some lame-ass fucking name. Dude. Listen to me. Any would-be cult leaders in chat right now, if you make a cult, please make a cooler fucking name for your goddamn stupid-ass cult. They always have really lame names. They're always so fucking lame. Get good at naming your horrible death cult. They're not even death cults. They're just like, worship me and give me bitches cults. Like, they're so lame and toxic and bleh. If people on Underscores have games similar to chess, actually, there is a board game. There are a few like board game mods I installed, and I don't remember what they were. Text 37,000, Khione 37. Yeah, I don't like reading numbers. Okay, I will read like, oh, 37,000, okay. But if it's a bunch of numbers like that, I'm like, some numbers. I do not like reading numbers. There's no point. They have no meaning to me. Or I'll round up and round down. Ah, yes, reading. I love reading. I have 2 cults that worship me. How many cults do you have? Your name? Wait, you do? I bullshit, Vaporize. Like Brotherhood of the Black Worm. Wait, where? Oh, that's cool. See, that's cool. No, worms are scary. Worms are not scary. Oh, I get it. You're a skeleton. I get it. Okay, I see. They email me. I see. Let's see. I have theories if you're interested. Yes, let's hear his theories. Lord Kagranok, the foremost arcane philosopher, mage, crafter of my era. Oh, he sounds so hot. Devised tools to shape mythopoeic forces. I hope I didn't butcher that. Intending to transcend the limit of Dwemer mortality. However, in reviewing his formulae, some logicians argued that side effects were unpredictable and errors might be catastrophic. I think Kagranok might have succeeded in granting our race eternal life with unforeseen consequences, such as wholesale displacement to an outer realm. Or he may have erred and utterly destroyed our race. Some people say the Dwemer became the skin of the new medium. And I'm not sure where that comes from, because Yagram himself right here just said they were sent to an elder realm, or destroyed them. So, becoming the skin of a new god thing, the medium is complicated. Maybe somebody in chat can explain it better than me. It's really cool, though. It can, like, break reality and shit. It's really fucking cool. But, yeah, I guess becoming the skin of the new medium is fucking destroying the entire race. I hope not, because the Dwemer are so cool. They eat and grow. They have no love for it. They're just worms, man. They can't process things on a complex level. They're just surviving. It's the name of Manny Marco's cult. Yes, I know what worms do. They just exist and survive. I would not still love you if you were a worm because you're an emotionless parasite. Wow. Okay. Hold on. So that's an interesting conversation, and I want to run with it. But hold on, let me read some of the other chat messages first. It's the name of Manny Marco's called. Okay, I figured. Luna says, "Don't tell Khione about Dina's predictions. It changes the numbers." Why? Does Khione have a strong hand in the events? No, she literally changes the numbers. She doesn't like them. Yeah. Have you ever seen Dune? Nope. But I want to at least read the books. Books. I've heard good things. They're like these crazy witches that can tell the future. And then Dune has a big sandworm that's fucking adorable, right? I'm sorry, I love sandworms. They're so damn cute. Okay, let's talk about, like, would you still love me if I was a worm thing, right? So we've got people on the wholesome side of that equation. It's like, oh, if you were a worm, I would still love you. I'd put you in the best little aquarium or container or cage, whatever you keep worms in. I'd give you the best soils and little plants and little decorations and everything. And it's like, all right, that's really heartfelt. That's really, you know, that's fantastic. That's compassionate as hell. Here's my question, though. Is the question predicated on you're still able to speak as a worm? Like, you still have human or whatever species level consciousness, right? Like me, I'm an angel. If I get turned into a worm, can I still talk? Right? Like, what are the finer details of this conundrum is my question. Is this a worm purely a worm? But you know it's that person because you saw the transformation happen. That's it. They're just a worm from now on. Or is this a worm that can talk and feel and think, you know? Nope, they're just a worm. Worms don't speak, they take. Okay, so in that case, let me propose to you a less compassionate side of that argument. People have needs. Those needs need to be met. If your loved one gets turned into a worm, and let's say they're a significant other, like I said, I'm sorry, but they're not them anymore. It's like being brain dead, right? They're not them anymore. You have needs. People have romantic needs, sexual needs, care needs, etc., right? There's a lot of needs that come from a relationship. It's a give and take. So if your significant other is now suddenly a worm, those people that say like, oh, I still love you, I don't think they're actually thinking about the implications of your significant other being turned into a fucking worm. Or your family member, or whatever, right? There's not them anymore. They're just a brain-dead worm. Well, I don't know if worms are brain-dead, but it's pretty much compared to, like, human intelligence and worm intelligence. Do you guys see what I'm saying? I'm being the realist here. Sorry to ruin everybody's, like, day or whatever, but I'm a realist. Despite being an angel, I am a realist. I am a skeptic for good reason. And it's this sweet little thing. If you were a worm, if I was a worm, would you still love me? You should say no, because they're not them anymore. The answer should be no. Is this too dark? Like, am I right? Am I wrong? I know it's a stupid little fun question thing, but it is pretty stupid. It's not even you know they're a worm. It's, would you love me if I was a worm, or if I were a worm, not turn into... Wait, really? I thought the whole thing, like, that was my... See, that's me making, like, assumptions, right? Like, you know this person, then you get turned into a worm. You know, do you still love them? It's just, if I was always a worm, would you fall in love with me anyway because love is stronger than... No! Because they're a fucking worm! And last I checked, humans don't fall in love with worms. Also, it's bestiality if you want to go down the illegal route, right? Like, it's... What? No, you wouldn't know it's them! It is really stupid. It's fairly basic shit to us. Like, it's really stupid. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, you can have an interesting conversation with it. Like, people expect, like, haha, baby, would you like me if I was a worm? It's like, they don't expect the no. You don't expect the hard, cold reality of, no. No, because you're not you. You're a fucking worm, babe. You know what I mean? You're not my beloved anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I will always give you guys the other side of this shit. Exactly! Like, it's like, you guys, even me as an angel, our species is hyper, like, very, like, we're polyamorous and we're hypersexual, right? That is something we kind of need. We cannot fuck worms. I mean, some angels might disagree with you if they're, like, bigger, more intelligent worms. That gets into monster fucking, right? But... Hey, no. Bestiality is sexual. Love can be platonic. You can love things that you don't love you back without it being bestiality. Love isn't inherently sexual or even inherently... That's true, Lunam. Thank you. Yeah. You're right. Thank you. But it's like if it's non-platonic love, right? But you're right. It's stupid. I agree. I've talked about this before. Yeah. Thank you, Lunam, for that correction. No, you're absolutely right. But, like, for a lot of humans in... pretty much all of my species, love also does come with sexual components. It's a very important thing for my species and for a lot of humans too. And you know, no shade to the ace folks out there. That's fine. I support you guys. It's fine. But it's like, it's basically seeking emotional validation. It kind of is, but like, there are better ways to do that, right? Because like, I mean, there's a similar question you can ask where it's like, if I was brain dead, would you still love me? Because usually this is a romantic question, right? My response would be, I fell in love with you because of you, not because you're fishing bait. Exactly. That's also a good way to answer it as well, Alistair. Like, this is a very interesting conversation, right? This is why I like to have conversations like this with you guys. Because you guys either remind me of things, or I teach you guys things, you guys teach me things. And even if it's supposed to be just like, haha, fun little romantic question, you know, it's like, no, let's talk about this. Because I want to talk about stuff like this. I want to question social mores, and even if it's just some little dumb, stupid thing. My brain hurts. That's okay, T-Rex. Mine does too sometimes. Especially when it comes to maths. You know, I'm terrible with numbers. But like I said, it's like a similar question where it's like, babe, would you still love me if I was brain dead, right? It's like, well... I'm sorry, but the sad reality is if you were, like, legally and medically brain dead, you're not that person anymore. it's sad and it's a harsh, cold reality, you know, but I'm not a stranger to giving you guys the harsh, cold realities, right? Just like, it kind of reminds me of something when people say, like, follow your dreams, right? And I know this is like Tangent City, but hello, welcome to the Entourage, I go on tangents, right? It's like, follow your dreams, right? But also be humble, not be humble, but also realize that not everyone's going to achieve their dreams. Follow them, true, do your best, man. But realize that if your dream is something in a very competitive field, like let's take a normie ass thing like acting, right? Acting, singing, hell, vtubing is becoming more normalized as well. You're not going to be the next Iron Mouse, honey. Actually, you might, but here's two answers to that. Number one, why would you want to be the next Iron Mouse? Just be yourself, right? Number two, that's fine. You know, number two, like, there aren't a lot of people that are going to get to that amount of success in VTubing. And that's just a fact of life, right? Like, reach for the stars and all that shit, and you'll, you know, reach for the moon or the sky and you'll land among the stars, whatever, right? But just be realistic with your dreams and your goals. Also, if you aren't fortunate enough to have a family to support you or friends to support you or whatever, you're gonna need to work a full-time job. I was listening to another VTuber talk about this. Her name is Giga, I think. She's an ex-VShojo member. She was one that I'd never heard of before. Like, I'd heard of all the other big names, like Iron Mouse, Nyanners, Matata, Melody, Haruka, etc., right? I had never heard of Giga. I don't know if Giga was just like a more low-key member, a more recent member, but I've been listening to a lot of Giga's stuff recently, and that's one thing she talked about was, like, manage your expectations, right? Like, not everybody's going to be as big as Iron Mouse or a Corpo VTuber, right? Especially if you're not Corpo. And Iron Mouse was Corpo for a while. She wasn't even indie. Like, she was indie and then she was Corpo for so long and now she's indie again, right? So, yeah. The Aero folks, let's not forget them. Us, them is us, is me, I mean. I'm kind of on the opposite side of the whole thing because I do have sexual attraction, albeit constrained entirely to fiction. Yeah. No romantic attraction, like I don't get a good framework for what romantic attraction even is on a mental logical level. I don't understand it because I don't experience it at all. That's fair, Lynn, that's fair. And I'm sure like ace folks have something similar going on. I am neither ace nor aromantic. Like I am hypersexual and hyperromantic. So like, it's interesting to hear the point of view of people who don't experience that stuff. The brain dead counter hypothetically is more valid than a worm, says Whitehawk. As in that case, there's still love for the person that was there. That's true, Whitehawk, that's true. But it's similar, right? Because it's like, they're a shell of what they used to be. Visiri, Ira, my current vessel, right? Although I'm wondering if we should get her a better code name. Because she's my fourth vessel, and her code name is just Aria backwards. Because Visiri's just kind of like a title from my OG language, or the closest I can get to it without killing you guys. So, Visiri just kind of means vessel. It's more elegant than that, but I have to kind of dumb it down for people who don't speak my angelic language. I hate that I have to do that, because you guys are smart, right? But it would also kill you guys. So, we call her Ida. Ida has said that if she ever goes brain dead, she wants to be put out of her misery because she's no longer her anymore. And yeah, she doesn't want to live that way. So, and a lot of humans agree. As opposed to someone who never existed. Yeah, Whitehawk, I never realized, and this is to everybody in chat, I never realized the whole thought experiment was like, your loved one was always this fucking worm. I thought it was like, oh, you're magically suddenly transformed into a worm. Because the way people always said it, it made me assume like, oh, they're just suddenly transformed into a worm and you're, for some reason, and you don't know if you can, like, undo the magic, right? Remember to wash your hands. Yes, always wash your hands, guys. Not everyone's gonna be Saba, basically. Or Saba, thank you, Saba/Gura. By the way, it's fine to say past life shit, as long as you're not saying their inner life. Like, don't dox, like, their quote-unquote vessels names, right? But saying Saba is Gura, we are totally okay with that in the Entourage. It's not doxing. I will kill people on that hill. I won't just fight people, I will kill you on that hill. Not actually. in Minecraft. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that famous saying, like, oh, I will die on this hill. It's like, but will you kill on this hill, you know? It's even more intense. So I'm just being intense, YouTube. Don't ban me. Don't arrest me. You know, whatever. Good luck arresting me, though. I'm a 1,000-year-old angel who lives in a floating fucking palace. But yeah, not everyone's gonna be Iron Mouse. Not everyone's gonna be Saba, you know, / Gura. Like, and that's okay. Just be you, right? Like, that's something a lot of people need to learn. It's okay to admire other VTubers. It's okay to kind of, you know, emulate them a little bit. That's what gets success sometimes, right? But at the end of the day, do what makes you happy and be you, right? And I think that's the best kind of success. If you become successful because you're just being you, not because you're emulating Iron Mouse or Saba or whatever, right? A shell still holds recollection of what was once there. Not necessarily if they're completely brain dead, but I understand what you're saying, Whitehawk. Worms are not meant for any system. They're animalistic without being animals. They're monstrosity. I don't know about that, Vaporized. Pretty sure they're an important part of the ecosystem, but I understand as a skeleton, you have very strong opinions about worms. Very strong opinions indeed. Yagar! I'm gonna go grocery shop now. You guys see him? Yeah. Thank you for popping in to see our boy that are poop. I'm just going on and on and on about things. Should I get my helmet? Wait, your helmet for what? Always wash your hands before and after playing with your worm. Also, yeah, that Abaddon. You know what, Lunum? You make a good point there. Remember, chat, the angel language to destroy you thing isn't necessarily because herder murder wing. No, because I'm not that kind of angel. I know angels like that. But that's not me. But could be because we're shadow creature and lighthouse are a counter. Maybe. It's also a counter for like humans too, but if you guys are shadow creatures, even more so. Remember, chat, you're powerful too. Yes, Lunum, exactly. You guys have so much power. You guys have no idea how much you influence me and how much it means to me. You know, when you guys engage with me, when you guys say nice things, when you guys say challenging things. Like, it just depends. It was filtered on Top Chat. Guys, don't use Top Chat. Use Live Chat, please, or you'll miss messages. I don't know why I was filtered. YouTube is fucking dumb. I'm neither light nor shadow. I'm of the void. You know what? Void, you're right. Void is an empty thing. Oh, so you're outside of the dichotomy. That's interesting. I always saw you as a shadow being of the shadows, but... Also, T-Rex... Top Chat is a very dumb function. I agree, Vaporized. Because all it is it, like, filters out shit. It doesn't even top shit. It filters... You know what I mean? It's like the opposite. It's so fucking dumb. It defaults. Well, then switch it. I always switch it. Don't let it default on you guys. So T-Rex makes a really good point that also ties into something I was saying. So he says, how people even get the amount of fame... Forgot to change. That's fine. You forget. But I am reminding you. There you go. So T-Rex makes a good point, right? How people even get the amount of fame they have is either by luck or recommendation by other famous people. Luck and connections, yes. That's the other thing, is I'm not, what's the word, disparaging. I'm not, you know, saying Iron Mouse, Saba, etc. don't deserve their fame. They do. They absolutely do. They're wonderful. From all I've seen, they're absolutely wonderful. And I'm a big fan of Iron Mouse in particular, right? And Saba Asgura was one of the first VTubers I watched. So... what you guys do have to remember is sometimes people have connections, and sometimes they get lucky with the algorithm or whatever else. They stream during a different era, and like, for example, Iron Mouse was one of the original, like, she did it back in the day, right? When the models were kind of shitty and stuff like that, because she just wanted to make friends and not be so lonely, which is really heartfelt, right? Because of her condition. And her immune deficiency condition. I forget what it's exactly called, but yeah, you guys know what I mean. So she got a head start, and she's in a unique position, right? Because of how long she's been VTubing for. So it's a combination, the success, even in my own, like, friend circle, quote unquote, like my own VTuber, the people I know and have spoken to personally, and I'm friends with some of them, we have different numbers of popularity in this friend circle. Like, we have people who are on the lower end, we have people who have just stopped streaming entirely, we have people who just somehow hit the algorithm and are now at thousands and thousands of subscribers somehow, you know. Because sometimes the algorithm just picks you up, man, and just runs. It just runs with it. Like, you never know what's gonna hit the algorithm, you know, or what it's gonna pick up on. So, you know, there's numbers everywhere in between, you know. I think I'm on the lower end compared to some of my peers because I have to take I've taken a lot of time off, you know. I've bounced back and forth between Twitch and YouTube, stuff like that. I haven't necessarily been as consistent as some other VTubers can be because the city has a lot of health issues, and you know, that's just something I think I will be a cool tuber. I mean, I think there are cool VTubers already. I mean, the big reason I use some as an example is because it's Gura. She was and still is the world's biggest VTuber in terms of actual fame, reach, and subscribe. Oh, okay, yeah, probably because she was Corpo. Yeah, I love him. Yeah, Jacksepticeye/Sean. I love Sean. By the way, his name is spelled the Irish way. It's Sean. It's not spelled like that. Basically, got more followers after PewDiePie Felix gave a shout out way back when. No, that's not true. It helped a little bit, but all his success is his. That's a common misconception about Sean. He's one of the people I watch the most outside of VTubers, and people like to say that, but it was all him after that. Like, a shout out only does so much for you. And it's funny because him and Felix, I think they're still pretty good friends. I'm not sure after Felix moved to Japan, but I don't know. But no, that's a common misconception. So his success of that was his own. Because yeah, here's the thing. Even if you do have a famous VTuber or content creator shout you out or help you along, after that, it's all you. Like, if you get a shout out and people still don't like your personality and you're not great, you're not a nice person, you're not a funny person, you're not an engaging person, they're gonna leave. Like, if Sean wasn't, you know, super funny and engaging and creative and everything, people wouldn't have cared. They'd be like, oh, this is the dude PewDiePie shouted out? Okay. You know, his success is his own, right? And I'm not necessarily calling you out, T-Rex. I'm just saying that's a common misconception I've heard around a lot. Unless you count PewDiePie's beauty and stuff like that, that doesn't count. It's basically not everyone can be the top dog. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure what PewDiePie had a VTuber model. I just mean streamers in general. Sorry, guys. Yeah, not everyone can be top dog. Like, not everyone's gonna be Iron Mouse or Saba or whoever, and that's okay. That'd be cooler too. I guess we'll see about that, huh? I've always been a Jacksepticeye fan. Me too! Well, I don't know if I'd say always. I've been a fan of him for like almost a decade now? Like through Visity, of course. But we've been fans of him and Markiplier for now a long time, I think. It's weird to think of that it's been that long. Like, I look at some of the videos that she remembers, and it's like, oh yeah, we have been, or she's at least been a fan of him for that long. Like, sorry guys, sometimes I speak as if Vicity's memories are my own. It gets really confusing, especially with my memory holes from what happened to me when I came here, so I might mix it up a little bit sometimes. For a while, Jack was known as the Happy Wheels guy, but now he has his own copy. He does! Isn't that awesome? Like, he's doing great. He was the Happy Wheels guy. See, that really shows that you gotta start with a niche, right? And me, I didn't, because I just played whatever I want. I kind of was a light Elder Scrolls streamer, but now I'm a full-time Elder Scrolls streamer. And after that, who knows, you know, right? But I'm trying to have a niche so I can build an audience better. And, you know, once you get to high enough levels of audience retention and community numbers and fame and whatever, you can play whatever, you know. But it's good to have, like, that's the recommendation I've seen from people is, like, pick a niche, you know, just concentrate on that and go from there. Hey, hold on a minute. T-Rex didn't actually say anything that's a misconception or putting ideas in his mouth. He only said Jacksepticeye, and that's where it's correct. It did happen. Finger reading application wasn't necessarily there. He did say Jack didn't work really hard to get. No. Sorry, I didn't mean to imply that. But, like you said, he got more followers after PewDiePie gave him a shout out way back when. And yes, while that is true, there are implications in that. But there are kind of implications in that though, right? Like, Lunam, I agree and both disagree. Because, like, if you say that and then don't follow up with, but he's still popular, blah, 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 it kind of does give the implication is that's what you're saying. Like I said, English isn't necessarily my first language, quote unquote, but like, I see where both of you are coming from. And I also do use the things you guys say to bounce off of it and be like, this is what other people have said. So maybe I should make that more clear. I'm sorry about that in particular. But yeah, thank you, Lunam, for that. See, I don't mind if you guys call me out. Like, go ahead, man. I really appreciate that. But yeah, he didn't say that, but he also didn't not. You know what I mean? It's complicated. But I think you might be right that from what I do know about T-Rex, I don't think he necessarily meant that. But here's the thing, guys. At the end of the day, I don't actually know you guys. And sometimes you guys might be implying things, and I'm just gonna take that at face value, right? Because, like, you guys don't know me, technically. I don't know you guys. Like, you guys are gonna get to know me better than I'm gonna get to know you, because there's so many of you, right? So, like, it will get to a point, it's already getting to the point where there are so many of you guys that, like, it's hard for me to keep track. And that's another reason why I review streams, is to remind myself, like, oh, so-and-so said this, so-and-so likes this, so-and-so has this personality trait. Wasn't paying attention. That's fine, that's what the VOD is for. If you guys, like, miss stuff, that's always going to be what the VOD's for. Lunam says no, because he was already talking famously about fame and other famous people giving a kickoff. So it seemed to me he's using that to highlight the initial. Maybe, yeah, you might be right, Lunam. And I do like to, most of the time I like to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. But I also like to take the other side where it's like, what if you guys did mean this, right? So maybe I should have just made it clearer that it was like, hey, you know, people have used that statement before. Not necessarily T-Rex, you're right, Lunam. But people have used that statement before to be like, oh, you know, it was only because of PewDiePie. So yeah, in the future, I will be sure to be like, hey, you know, be careful about that statement because other people have used it to, like, belittle someone, right? So yeah, thank you, Lunam, very much. I appreciate that. Yee. And yeah, I will repeat myself sometimes, but for some things where it's like stream of consciousness, I'm just blabbering, I'm just going back. Just check the VOD, guys. That's why the VOD's there, you know? The VOD is there for people who can't be at the stream. The VOD is there for people who miss things, you know? Because I don't expect you guys to be here for the full, like, 1 to 2 to 3 to whatever hours, right? 4, 5, 6. I've done like 8-hour streams, 7 to 8-hour streams before. I don't expect you guys to be here for the whole thing. Anyway, I just realized, I mean, poor Yagam Bugum is here. He's just staring at us like with a smile on his face. Maybe he's just happy to have the company as I ramble on and on and on. He's like, oh yeah, it's fascinating. Let's see, Lord Kagranite, where were we? We asked him about, the theories of the Dwarven disappearance. I think Kagranite can see and granted a race eternal life, either displacement to an outer realm or aired and destroyed our entire race. So he leaves it kind of up in the air, right? Kind of open ending, which is also it makes sense from his perspective, right? But it is also good from a storytelling perspective. Because, like, leaving things open-ended so your audience can kind of theorize is kind of nice, right? It just depends what kind of story you're building, though. But in a big, expansive world like Elder Scrolls, big, expansive world like Elder Scrolls, it's kind of good to leave things a little open-ended for, like, future entries in the series, for people to have nice little theories and stuff. But there's going to be, like, contained works you're writing where you're like, I want people to know the mystery answer, right? I don't want it to be ambiguous, but I guess it depends. T-Rex says, now I want a bag of top of the morning coffee. Oh, awesome. I actually do want to try his hot chocolate and his tea. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but yeah. Am I supporting Jack if I do that? Yeah! I think the money goes to him directly. It should. But if you guys want to support our boy Sean, go check out Top of the Morning Coffee if you're a coffee drinker. But he also, if you're not a coffee drinker and you still want to, like, check out his product, go try his hot cocoa or his tea. It's all on his website. You know, just look for Top of the Morning Coffee. I'm gonna go read Russian Caravan and Copacetic. Catch you all later. Might drop back in, might not. Also, I sent you a Tomorrow It's You compilation so you can know what that is. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah, because I was asking. Wait, I totally forgot about it. Like, I was asking you guys, and nobody, like, answered it. I was like, what, guys, what is it? I forgot. Okay, no worries, Ludum. Like, you guys drop in and out as you need. By the way, guys, if you're in my DMs, if it's something like the entire community could enjoy, just put it in the Discord from now on, right? But yeah, I'll check it out after stream, just get an idea though. But if it's something that, like, the entire community could make use of, you know, because maybe somebody else doesn't know what that is either. Just put it in the Discord. My DMs are for like very specific stuff, right? So, yeah, enjoy your books. I've not heard of either one of those. Okay, let's get back to Yagam. Okay, thank you. Aired and utterly destroyed our race. Okay, let's ask him about being the last living dwarf. This is how I style myself. I do not know for a fact that I am the last, but in my travels thousands of years ago, I never encountered another. And since I have been here, wow, he might be older than me. I often ask Lord Fear, but he says he has never heard a credible rumor of another drummer on Tamriel or in any outer realm. I call bullshit. There are so many outer realms. I call bullshit. Oh, they're fanfic. Oh, of Worms specifically. Oh, gotcha. I'm not sure. Worms sounds familiar. What was that again? Still on share with the writing discussion channel for. Okay. Oh, I need to clear that up for you guys. We had a bit of a misunderstanding. Not a bad misunderstanding, just like, okay. So the writing discussion channels for long, very, very, very long form stuff, right? Like you guys telling me your D&D stories, your long form like writing. If it's just like, oh, here's my VTuber lore, and it's like mostly just like a picture and like one sentence, that can just go in your guys' endeavors, right? But the discussion is for long form discussions, right? I'll introduce you to Worm sometime. Sure. Once again, you can just put it like in the Discord and I'll see it when I see it. Lay off the sweet rolls. No! Yagam doesn't have this peak physical condition because of his eating habits. It's because of corpus disease. Yeah. But does that explain it a little bit more, Vaporize? That it's more for like super long form stuff? Because I've been trying to, like, I'll post a video and I'll be like, discuss or whatever, right? But yeah, does that make more sense? Also, I can forward the thing you posted and say it was from you as well. I think I'll do that after stream. But that's what it's for, I think. yeah. I know. I'm joking back to you, Rex. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's ask him about the boots. I gave you the boots, didn't I? Dormer puzzle box. Oh, wait, what the fuck is this? Puzzle box, huh? Ah, Devate must have told you about them. Creating them is a little hobby of mine. Oh, of course you may have one. Oh, thank you. Feel free to try and open it. I've made quite a simple puzzle for this one. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Oh, thank you. Do you talk about other things, writings, like a book club? Yeah. It's kind of like a book club. So let me tell you guys about the Heimel knowledge section. Originally, that section on the Discord was for like, I had another channels in there with like language learning, and there was something else. I think it was for like art discussion, but they never got used really, so I deleted them, and the only Heimel knowledge channel I kept was writing and discussion. I thought it would be good for like really long form like discussions and stuff. So yeah, it can also be kind of like a book club. My original idea was it was a writing club. So all the writers of the Entourage could get together and share stuff back and forth and get help and assistance, and I could maybe get input from my own writing, although I'm very, very reserved about my writing because it's like, no, I don't know about that. I'm very protective and very reserved, and I do want to keep my work life, as a VTuber, and my personal life separate, right? With Visiri and everything. So yeah, you guys can use it as a book club. It's hard to kind of describe what things are supposed to be for on the Discord, because like, maybe I should do like a pinned message or something, but messages don't like show up in your guys' faces or anything. You have to go looking for them. It's kind of stupid. Like, you think a pen message would like be kind of floating above constantly, like right there, right? Not necessarily the whole thing if it's long, but just like a little tiny preview where it's like, hey, here's the pen message or whatever, right? But yeah, you can use it like that too. And here's the other thing. I want you guys to be curious. I want you guys to ask questions. If you're not sure about something, hello, what are you doing, me? If you're not sure about something, just ask. Like, I'd always want you guys to ask. Sorry, my microphone is psyching me out. Okay, I was testing something. Let's see, you gave me a puzzle box. Have you figured it out yet? I hope it'll keep you amused for some time. Oh, okay, we get to ask him to pay for his crimes. So, Yagam Bargam, I know you're dealing with a lot, buddy. But, there's this Mannonite guy. He says he wants to arrest you for your crimes. Pay for my crimes? What is this? Water striding? Oh, the glove. Yes, I remember them. They were so insistent. I don't see why I should pay any fine for something that happened hundreds of years ago. If that Mannonite wants to arrest me, he can come here himself. I am content to stay here under the protection of my gracious keeper. Giagram Bargam has been removed from your inventory. All my life to Lord Fear, he's helped me. If anyone, okay, pay for his crimes. I saw no reason to pay us such a ridiculous fine for water striding. Whatever that means, and not being able to wear a tiny little glove. If I have what I needed for my conveyance repairs, I might reconsider. Oh. It's a minor matter, but how could I report to be punished if I can barely move from this spot? Divaith Fear has repeatedly said he would get me the tools I need, but he has so much on his mind. Okay. That was a very productive conversation. Well, we got a lot of progress and quests. Oh shit, it's the Mannonite mod. I did hear that correctly. Yeah. Okay, I'm actually off now though. Okay, bye. Enjoy your reading. Always good to see you, Lona. Make yourself at home. Okay, so we got a bunch of quest progress. So let's see here. It gave Devathir the Dormer artifact, Corpus Aria. Could it just be a coincidence? He's offered to give me a potion that may cure me. It might also kill me, but I have a better chance. All I have to do is go down to Corpus Aria, find a Corpus victim named Yagam Bargam, collect a pair of boots from... Right, we don't have the potion yet. We had to trade it for the boots. And return to Divaith, and he'll give me the potion. Divaith has locked his telepony platform, offer to unlock it for me if I retrieve a Dormer puzzle box from the person. Oh, that was what that was for. I've been warned by Vista Kai, warden of the Corpus Aria, not to harm the inmates. Yep. Oopsa said that if I find her Gorskim drum. Oh, we need to get the drum so she can calm the poor Corpus buddies. Okay. Gave me the boots, now I deliver them, and he'll give me the potion I hope will cure my disease. I've spoken with Yagam Bargam. I know it's Yagram Bagarin, but I like calling him Yagam Bargam, who gave me a Dormer puzzle box. Apparently he makes this himself in his spare time. He must find a lot of spare time down here in the Corpus Aria. Puzzle box is covered in intricate mechanisms. I wonder what is in it. Spoke with the Yagam Bargam, but he refused to cooperate in any way. Says he is content to wait until the Mannonite comes to him. I should report back to Alberius. Okay, first let's go get that drum. I actually remember it. Met the legend. Okay, let's find that drum, shall we? I swear, like, we ran right past it earlier.
I could just figure a scheme of classifying manifolds for tri-ply connected circuits, or even more complex circuits.
I can hear him from all the way over here. Man, that Eoy Corpus, he's great at projecting his voice. Figured it'd fuck up his lungs and his throat. I guess not. Okay, I saw that drum, right? Because it was just like sitting there out in the middle of nowhere, and I looked down at it and I'm like, what the hell? And I just kind of ignored it and went on. So we gotta go back and find that fucking... Okay, it wasn't that way. I know for a fact it wasn't that way. Yagam Bargam. Yagam Bargam. Hehe, that's funny to say. Oh, okay, this just looped back around to here.
Now, if I could just figure a scheme of classifying manifolds...
Makes total sense. Wait, it makes sense. I hope so.
Or even more complex.
We can hear him still! This is hilarious. Okay. Oh, yeah, it was back through here, because I remember we were running for our lives from the inmates. Oh, look, these poor boys in their cage. Let me out of my cage. I don't know how that song goes. Lock level 100. Yeah, we aren't unlocking that. Hello, sir. I'm looking for the drum. Don't mind me. I'm just looking for a drum. There it is! The Gorskin drum! They're like, hey, I wanted to play that. It's like, no, I gotta take it to the expert so she can play it for you guys and soothe your tortured souls. I followed all that. Awesome. I'm glad we priced. I'm glad you guys understand me. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's losing his mind over there. Thank you, Khione. Huh? What? What? What did I do? I know there's text my brother and just say Yagrum Bagar with no context. Okay, make sure you spell his name right. Here you go.
A visitor. What brings you to visit Yagrum Bagar, Master Crafter?
Here you go.
And last living dwarf.
There you go. There's house name. There you go. We'll see how your brother... Let me know how he reacts. Yagrum Bargum.
Now, if I could just figure...
Oh, it's to this lady, not Yagum. I see you found a Garskan Jarm.
Or even more complex.
He's talking about the fucking manifolds. Okay. Ah, yes, the Garskan Jarm will do perfectly. That will do perfectly. I'll take it and play a soothing little soothing rhythm. Oh, for some reason I naturally wanted to say soothing little, and I think that will pacify the 4 corpus victims so they won't be so savage and aggressive. Corpus victims, be careful, strong as an ogre and choice being. They do seem to find the drumming comforting. Poor things. I think they'll be a lot more peaceful now. You gonna drum for us? You gonna drum for us? No, she doesn't actually play it? Oh man. Alright, alright. What's going on over here? Door doesn't look like it's made out of wood. It looks like it's made out of stone and metal. Hello? Oh, they're doing experiments with some terrifying eggs there. Bandages. Oh, let us know what you find, Vapress. I love ice cream, especially soft serve. Message has been said. Let me know what he says.
If I could just figure a scheme of classifying manifolds.
If he feels like exerting the effort and he's clever, he'll look that up before he responds to you. Ooh, Fire Jade. Don't mind if I do. Dwemer coins. Dwemer mug. Hell yeah. Dwarven Warhammer. Wait. That's very weighty, but it still sells for a little chunk of monies. Tamrielic lore. Oh, I'm not gonna take his books. What's he got here? Oh, he eats his own okay. Limeware flask. No, I will not take the gift of your limeware flask. Oh, guys. There's the almighty, the sacred. All hail and praise the limeware platter. It is 650. You guys were right. Do a drum playing. I'll be like a strip club. The dancer's still strip. I mean, yeah, she didn't even play it. What's in your closet, buddy? Ooh, he actually has a bunch of Dwemer shit. This is very thematic. Azure in the box, Song of the Alchemist, the dowry, importance of wear, ransom of Zarek seed, and a bunch of. I'm not gonna take his shit. That's his memories and treasures. Memories and treasures. Yeah, the triply, triple mana fast memories, whatever the fuck.
Or even more complex.
Yeah, I hear ya. Alright, we gotta get back to Papa Fear. What is this? Oh. Huh, this is a funky door. What's the map say? The map? Ooh, we can go over there. Look, there's more map. As sure as the bowels of the corpus, it probably smells awful. Awful. Yeah, we got mad hops, mad jumping power. You look stinky.
Now, if I could just
Yagambagam, I get it. Buddy, I get it. The triple manifold class of
even more complex.
Maybe. Yeah. Am I allowed to take their skin? Is that against the rules? Back! Welcome back! Theater poop. Ingredients for bang dips and guacamole. Very nice, very nice. What I miss? Oh, quite a lot. You're gonna have to review the stream bod. But we met Yagam Bargam. We got the boots. We got the puzzle box. We told him about the Manonot fella that's trying to arrest him, and he's like, "What? I can't even move hardly. Tell him to come in here." And I'm like, you know what, brother? True. True. You're right, King. Wait, did I just loop? I just looped back. My sense of direction is terrible as usual. Terrible. Wee. Oh my god, Khione, why don't... Whoa! I stopped just in time. Khione, why don't you use Hitter's Top Toad or whatever the fuck? I don't care about Hitter's Hop... Fuck. Sounds about right. Alright, let's see what this is. This is Morrowind after all. It's full of mysteries and treasures. What is this shit? You don't have the key! Man, fuck you and your key! I'm out of here.
Now, if I could just figure
wait, why do I hear Yagam?
Yagam
Bangam, why do I hear you?
Connected surfaces, or even more complex.
Are we still in the same area as him? I thought we left. Oh, maybe not. Yagam Bagam. Yagam Bagam. No, it's great to spend times with your friends, T-Rex. Don't worry about it. Like I said, we're not safe for work. Content-friendly entourage. It's okay. It's okay. Dang! Wait, Kuko. Oh, the chest? Or did something else happen? Yeah, dang. Where do we get the fucking key? Hold on. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. What's down here? Nothing?
Now, if I could just figure a scheme of classifying manifolds.
Oh, here we go.
Tri-ply connected.
Man, it's like put into...
Or even more complex surfaces.
Yeah, go off, King. Ooh, what? Yeah, I found the mushrooms. Found the storage of mushrooms. Actually, these mushrooms are everywhere. Ooh, what? Just in case. This is stinky! No. I do not have enough magica. Not enough magica. Traps. Disarm trap failed. Okay. Let's not float while we do this shit. I haven't had to disarm a trap in a while. Like, we have so many probes.
Now, if I could just figure a scheme of classifying manifolds for tri-ply connected surfaces, or even more.
Damn it! Another key. Where are these keys? Because we're not allowed to hurt the inmates, right? So it's not like, oh, the inmates have the keys on their bodies. Whatever. Alright, please be the way out. Oh, kind of, I guess. Ooh, what is this? Oh, is this that one door? Oh, it is. Wait, why can't we... Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Now, if I could just figure a scheme.
Ah,
of
it closes.
classifying
Okay, I
manifolds,
see.
Tri-ply connected surfaces.
The manifold
or
of
even
the...
more complex surfaces.
Guys, do you see that? Do you see that? Oh, okay. I guess nothing. See ya. The moon's orange. Ooh, that's cool. Right. Right, it is nighttime for some of you. Ooh. It is nighttime. Orange moon's pretty cool.
Now, if I could just figure a scheme of classifying manifolds.
I'm so confused. How do I leave? Corpusarium. Oh, down here. Okay, I thought that was a snake. I thought it was like some secret key for all these fucking chests we've been finding. I was like, oh, okay. Nope, it's the thing being weird. Tower of Telfir, Onyx Hall. Okay, we just gotta go straight forward. Just straight forward. Nuke the moon. No! There, Pope, no! Do not nuke the moon! Thought there was a snake. No. Oh, here's our buddy. Okay, let me close the door. Hello, I'm back.
You have been warned. Do
I've
not
been
harm
warned.
the inmates of the
Yeah, I have endured. I have endured. I am gone. Devil Sphere, save me, daddy! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Lock too complex. Damn it! Wait, where's my... Oh, is our staff broken? Wait, where... No, it's fine. Okay. Abaddon says, Filbert, I love you, man, but could you be bribed to move just a little to the left? You're kind of blocking the view, Ghost Buddy. Oh! I see. I understand. He does take bribes. Hold on a second. He does indeed take bribes. Okay, let me move him for you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Where are you, fella? There he is. There he is. Filbert, buddy. There we go. Is that better? Is that better? Ya little rapscallions? Ya ne'er-do-wells? Ya fucking shenanigans makers? Rabble rousing having. I don't know. Okay, where's our boy? Daddy DeVaith. One chance. Nah, Dagothr is my homie. Or Dagothr is my one and only. Ha, just kidding, I don't have one of those. Tower of Tilfir, Hall of Fear. Is this it? No, I think this is where you come in. I think the Onyx what's it is how we get to Papa Fear. The moon is an evil space station. I don't know about that. You think the moon's real? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, man? It's not real. What? Oh, we can rest. Yay! The moon is orange. It means it's harvest time. Oh, what are we harvesting? Candy? Titties? I mean, it could be either, given it's the Entourage. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Okay, that's the Corpusarium. Okay, it's up. It's up. Up. Right. Look at these cool little lanterns. What's this? Bronze door to Telfir. I don't think that's it. Okay, we gotta keep going up to see Dadums. Dadums, I'm coming. What? Okay, that was weird. I was like stuck for a moment. All of Telfir. Wait, where? I'm so confused.
Where's Adams? Oh, sleep in his bed.
Have you no sense about you?
What?
Spread disease.
Ma'am, this is the Corpusarium. Where is he? Oh no! Uh-oh, I'm lost! Guys, help! Guys, help!
No sense about you.
Don't you start about snakes, Vaporous. They're one of my favorite animals. I will hear no snake slander. A thumbs up is good, good, oh, it's where he should be all the time. Where he's with him, eh? Huh? The farmers are harvesting their crops. Wait, no, it's still August. Wait, do you guys harvest your crops in August? I asked because we had winter crops where I was from. So, like, winter crops were a thing. So I can't keep track of you guys. Because you guys are like, no, we only have harvest time. And these very specific months. And I'm just like, okay, I see. I see. The plants from my universe were built different. Oh. There are archons and the crops are souls. Oh no! Oh no! Deep esoteric nonsense. Nah, it's not nonsense. I love it. Where? Guys, am I just brain dead? Like, what's going on? Am I just stupid? Where's our boy?
Debate fear is who you want to see.
Yeah, where is he? Where's the tower to go see him? What? I've been there like several times already. What? I'm so confused. Because I went through here. It wasn't through here. Is it here? Okay, by the way, the city has food. We need to eat it. Moon pies, yes. There's a lovely little thing called a moon pie. I think we found the right way to go, perhaps, and maybe it's taking a long, like, no, this is too outside. Damn it! Where's Papa Divith? Divith box. Where is he? I guess I'll do. Fuck you, camera. Stop with your bullshit. Guess I'll do the thing. I shall do the thing. Can I, like, get to his tower through here? Hopefully, maybe. The moon is not real. You have no problem with it being nuked. Well, there's nothing to nuke. You're gonna waste the nukes, man. I'm not in the mood, bitch. My vessel requires sustenance. Fuck off, please. I have no time for your level 4 bullshit. Or whatever level you were, I didn't really see it. Okay, I'm gonna quick load. There's nothing out here. Is Kala more active at night or is she always sleepy? She's always eepy. Back when she was alive, she was nocturnal though. Yeah. She was nocturnal. But she's just very eepy in general. Okay, guys, help me out here. I don't remember how to get to him, man. I do not remember. Nom. Nom, nom, nom. Delicious tacos. Like, sometimes I find him, like, immediately, right? I did it again. Sometimes the camera's doing its shit again. Sometimes it takes me forever to find him. Okay, so this is locked, it's not this. Because there's just a room where there's like a big hole in the ceiling. There's the Corpusarium. Ah! Dead poop, I am lost. So... Okay, because I remember going upstairs, right? I could swear I was in here. What?
Debate fear
Where
is
is
who you
he?
want to see, not me.
He's above in his study, yeah. Problem is there's no hole. Where's the hole go? Yeah, I'm still lost. I don't know about all this robber Arkham stuff. Is this it? I found it. I'm just gonna eat the taco. Hold on. I know, right? When you're a creature of the air, navigating on the ground is hard. I found it finally. Good thing I rested, because we were low on magic before. I'm glad you guys put up with me. I get lost so easily. All right. Delicious taco. Maybe the best taco I've ever had. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. I have more of them for her. Okay. Alright. Let's go see Papa Debate. Whatever the fuck he wants to be called. Alright. Hello, sir. I have returned. Triumphant. Extremely triumphant. Hello. What? So the flame atronach did count. The flame atronach counted. I should have known. I have to do all of that over. This is why you make multiple saves, everyone. I have to do all that over. I don't want. Wow.
Well, did you get my boots? No boots, no potion, I'm afraid.
I did get your boots, but he's too mad at me. Every day is a day for tacos. Exactly. All right. I summoned my flame atronach, and I was like, technically, it's not me, so it shouldn't count, right? It counted. Well, now you guys know what it was about. Theory says, I had a good day. Yay! Hung out with my friend. We talked about race. Showed him one of my drawings with boobs. Always a good time. Yes, yes, yes. And I saw a really good sandwich. And I also have disposable income again. That's awesome! Yay! But yeah, this is what the Who-Mean was about. I'm not playing this game and even I'm frustrated. Yeah! Yeah! That must have been what it was. Oh man, I gotta... We're gonna take a break before round 2. I'm gonna go to just chatting and we're gonna eat. We'll have let Baziri get a little more sustenance in her before we do round 2. Well, I won't exit Morrowind, I'll just pause it. Bleh. Bleh, I say. Aw, man. Well, that's just how it be sometimes. That's just how it be when we're here. When you're sharing the entourage with me. The queen of, forgetfulness and, misunderstanding and, whatever else the fuck. You know. Guess I don't need to read around one. I mean... If you only care about the game content and not the interesting discussions we were having, then yeah. I'm not being snarky, I mean, for real. I think, you know, if some of you guys are just here for the gaming content and not me yamming, that's gonna be kind of odd, because, you know, usually when you're in a VTubers community, you're there for them. But if you care more about the game, that's fine. Yeah, you might also be joking. Sometimes I can't tell when you guys are joking, man. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Where is your guys' music? Hold on. No, that is Sleep Token. I can't play that for you guys. Here it is. Now let's just do chill music, actually. Here we go. Alright. Let's have some more sustenance. More taco. More taco. Taco. Wait, you play games? I didn't notice. Yeah, I'm kind of a gaming streamer, you know. I kind of play a few video games around here. Taco! What? Everything is jokes now. I mean, kinda. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. Oh, I'm getting sudden DMs. Oh, okay. Wait, I have a question on Blue Sky? No, I didn't. Oh, I'll check that now. Where is my... It doesn't say I have any... I don't have any questions on Blue Sky. Do you mean Twitter? Do you mean Twitter or Tumblr? There's nothing. I have no notifications on Blue Sky. He responded! Oh, your brother? What did he say? Let's see, let's see. I forgot Blue Sky was a thing. Yeah, I don't think anyone uses it. It's supposed to be the alternative to the shithole that is Twitter, but no one fucking uses it, so I've just kind of given up for now. More people use Twitter, and I don't like Twitter. I like having a social media. Yeah, it has its uses. It's good for work. Lunamus is back. Lunamus is back. Hello, welcome back. I'm back. Just to let you all know that my shoelace is on my right leather shoe. Snapped into pieces, so I'm currently wearing Taylor's measuring tape as a makeshift shoe. Oh no! Oh! All he said was what? That is the way to answer to that. I'm making a concerted effort to share post project or not. Maybe I'll get into that more. Like, I was using my Twitter / Blue Sky both as a way to network and connect to other creators and friends in my work sphere, and also as a way to show you guys like the things that matter to me and my interests and stuff. I'm going to leave him confused. That's a good idea. Enjoy your reading, Luna. And then I think the reason I joined Discord servers because the emotes. I mean, if you have Nitro, then yeah, it's great for that. I do not have Nitro though. What question? Wait, what question? Hold on, Vaporez, I'm confused. You said, let me go back. Did you see my Blue Sky question? I don't have anything on Blue Sky, hun. There's nothing here. What are you talking about? Did you mean Tumblr? Do you mean Tumblr or, Twitter? Let me check Twitter. I have some notifications on Twitter. No, nothing on Twitter. You do what now? I don't have anything new waiting for me on Twitter. There's nothing on Blue Sky. Did you mean Tumblr? Tumblr, messages. Inbox. Oh! It's in the second general channel? What? The second general channel? What do you... Huh? Did you mean... Okay, did you mean here on Tumblr? Because I have a question here on Tumblr from you I can read out, if you're okay with that. I can definitely do that now. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, actually. I just never gotten around to this. So yeah, this is on Tumblr, not Blue Sky. Discord. There is no second general channel. What do you mean? Oh, the not safe for work general? Oh, did you mean the not safe for work general? The second general? Yeah, is this the second general tech? No, technically the second, if you want to be super technical, the second general will be video games gen, but you mean the not safe for work general. Oh, okay. Did you want me to answer your Tumblr question on stream? I thought a swirly was something else. I don't have an answer for that. Sure, why not? Okay. It might be helpful for other people too. So Mr. Vaporous asked me on Tumblr, and yes, you guys are feel free to send me like anonymous or non-anonymous questions on Tumblr. We used to use what was the thing? Teloneme. The Teloneme is a really weird app. So we use Tumblr now. Tumblr actually, the only reason I went back too is they also English is hard. They brought back adult content, so I'm like, all right, I'll give you guys another chance. So, Mr. Vapor asked me, considering, let's see, just doesn't want to get lost in messages. Honestly, I will see the server faster than I will see Tumblr, but it's okay. As you know, I want to get into VTubing as PNG tuber. Okay, awesome, I remember this. And while some things I can look up how to do, yeah, true. I'd like to first ask someone with experience how they get started and maintain their brand. Like, how do you introduce your gimmick / backstory? What do you do to carry a stream? Though I might not go straight into streaming, instead, small format YouTube videos, compilation of moments in a playthrough. P.S. Thinking about doing a large video first. With editing, I can learn, followed by a playthrough. Okay. So this is a lot. I will do it a little bit at a time. Here we go. So, I don't have a whole lot of experience. I've only been streaming for 2.5 years, but that's still something compared to someone who hasn't streamed at all, right? So, oh, Chill Hangout is up there now. Wait, let me change the color, because that doesn't stick out that much. Yeah, I thought a swirly was when someone held someone else's head upside down over toilet. Yeah, because that's why I was really confused why it was not safe for work. Because I get the Mile High Club thing, but a swirly is just like holding someone's head in a toilet. How's that not safe for work? So I was very confused. Hue shift, saturation, select color. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to... There it is. I found it. The pink. Okay. So, first part of this is... So, I do have 2.5 years of experience. So, how do you get started and maintain your brand? So, I don't think about that a whole lot. And I think when you're first starting, maybe you shouldn't either. I get it. You're thinking ahead, and that's very important, right? Future sight and all that. Foresight. But I think when you're just starting out, you should care more about, are you having fun? Is this what you want to do? Just do what you want to do and have fun. The branding stuff comes later. Like I said, I've been streaming for 2.5 years and I don't even think about this shit because I still have a very small community, right? It's not safe for work because you give someone a sucky. That's, I mean, it's still not sexual though, because I know you're saying like the suction of the plane, but there's no sexual stuff happening, so that's why it's confused me, right? Because you're just putting someone's head in the toilet, unless that's your fetish or whatever, it's someone's fetish, but you know what I mean? Anyway, going back to what I was saying. You shouldn't be worrying too much about a brand yet. Like, but when you get there, you'll get there, right? Just take it one day at a time, go more carefully, go slowly. What's important first is to build your audience. And then worry about the branding shit. But one thing I can tell you is be consistent, right? If you have a small community, and you're gonna have a small community cut for a while, because let's be real, that's the reality for a lot of VTubers is, like I said, I've been streaming for 2.5 years, still not even at 1,000 subs, right? So for most of us, it's gonna be slow going, right? Maybe it will be small and slow forever. That's just life, right? So the most I can tell you about branding is be consistent. Like, keep up your name the same place everywhere. Maybe don't use spaces or underscores in your name unless it's something really important to your lore, because apparently it messes with like search engines or whatever bullshit. So keep a consistent naming scheme everywhere so people can find you across your YouTube channel, your Twitch channel, your socials, whatever. Keep a consistent look. Don't change around your core look too much unless you get a bigger community, you know, so people still know it's you. Don't throw too much lore at them in the beginning, maybe, but I don't know. It depends what kind of like, some of us are heavy storytellers and heavy lore babies, right? Like me. But I still try to ease people into it. Like the long form story I've been writing about my lore on the Discord, I've been just doing a bit at a time. Maybe I'll do videos of me reading it. Like, it's just been kind of in the background for now while I kind of warm up to this and understand this and get to know this more and get used to it, right? So as far as branding goes, that's the most I can tell you. It's just, on the one hand, don't worry about it too much. On the other hand, just be consistent with your name, your image, etc. It's fine to change, like, your image as you progress and as you go along. But if you're really seriously trying to build a brand and a business, please find something and stick to it. Like, don't change it around too much. Rebranding is a thing that happens in the VTuber sphere, but try not to do that too much. Like, only do the rebranding thing if you really, really need to, for whatever reason. It should be a very important reason. Maybe it's part of your lore, maybe some traumatic thing happened, and you have to distance yourself from a name or a community, or it's all sorts of things, right? So just be careful with that. So the next part of the question was, how do you introduce your gimmick and backstory, and what do you do to carry a stream? So introducing your backstory can be the most natural thing in the world. Like, what you guys have seen me do is someone new will come in, I'll be like, hi, you know, I'll give them my name, I'll tell them to check out the rules, you know, I'll remind them of the rules, and I'll mention that I'm an angel, and I'm an interdimensional angel, my voice got stolen, and the voice you hear right now is my vessel, and just little important things to, like, get them interested, but not, like, overwhelm them, right? Like, something I've been learning as I introduce myself to new people that come in is don't drop too much of them at once, because they're going to get overwhelmed. So I've been trying to shorten it down, get the important stuff in there. If they get curious and ask questions, go from there, right? But I try to at least get them interested and be like, hey, I'm an interdimensional angel. Like, the fact I'm an angel is already interesting, but I'm like, hey, I'm an interdimensional one. So I'm not an earth angel. I'm not even part of any religion or anything. You know, but you also give them, like, you give them your lore, but you also, like, direct them to your rules, which is really important. And you open up, like, hey, I'm really open to questions, or maybe you're not open to questions. You know, it just depends what's important for you as a VTuber. So you can just kind of do it naturally. Like, you don't have to fucking info dump on people. You can just, like, as you're playing, mention something that you as your special species, like, I fly, right? I'm an angel, so I can fly. So I can make funny references and jokes to me being a creature of the air and that kind of thing, right? So, Vaporized, in your case, you're a skeleton. So I'm sure you can make a bunch of funny references to you being a skeleton. You already do it very naturally in my chat, so I think you're going to do great, right? But as just general advice to help, like, everyone or anyone who might have this question like that. Also, to carry a stream, one of my biggest pieces of advice is do not limit your chat to staying on the topic of the game. If you're a gaming streamer like me, let them talk about whatever they want, right? Let them share their days with you. Let them talk about other games they like, maybe in the same property, the same genre, or even not even that, just a video game they like, you know? And let them just tell you about, like I said, about their days, what's going on in their life, ask them how they are, you know? Be curious, and let them be curious as well, you know? I think one of the biggest thing that can kill conversations in a stream is forcing everybody to stay on the topic of the stream. I understand why streamers do that. Even I can do that from time to time, but I try not to, right? Because at the end of the day, I just want you guys to chat, as long as you stay within the rules, right? If you guys start going and breaking one of my rules, or kind of getting there to breaking my rules, I'm gonna call you out, right? I just want you guys to talk, though. So just maybe don't limit your chat to only talking about what you're playing. But it depends. Like, maybe there's a stream where you do. Maybe you're doing a hand cam and you do want them to talk. But I don't know. What I've noticed from my 2.5 years of streaming is just let them talk, right? Let them talk about whatever. Let me catch up with you guys. I'll still funny be with you. Yeah, you stream whenever you feel like it. Anon says interdimensional is a good descriptor. Signals that you're not related to Earth related. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Everest says thanks. It seems like sensible stuff, but I appreciate the tips. Yeah, sure, of course. Carrying a stream is my biggest concern because I haven't consumed as much me as I like to put on. I don't want to force a thing. So that's fine. As a fellow VTuber, and can I say fellow because you want to be a VTuber, right? So you're still part of the clan or whatever, right? So, like, I also don't watch a whole lot of VTubers either. Like, I really don't. And that's something that worries me a little bit sometimes, but maybe it's why you guys like me so much, is because I can more do my own thing, and I'm not super influenced by other VTubers because I'm just always doing my own thing. Yes, I know a lot of VTubers, there are a lot of VTubers I like, but at the end of the day, and I know I say at the end of the day a lot, it's just one of my quirks from when I learned English, but at the end of the day, like, I don't really watch VTubers that often. Like, I know it's my demographic and it's my genre or whatever the fuck, but I just really don't. Would I recommend that you guys do? Depends. It's not interesting. It's important to study the market just to know what to expect, but don't be beholden to it, right? Just do your thing. Do your own thing. From what I've seen so far, Vaporez, you're doing great so far. You're doing your own thing. You're not super caught up with like VTuber culture. Your design is very different from a lot of VTubers, so I think that's great. We need more VTubers like that who aren't women, like who aren't like super cute booby women. You know, this is just what I am and what I like, and that's fine. But we do, I do admit we need more male VTubers, even if they're like super pretty or whatever, right? But we also need more like monstrous VTubers. That would be nice to see. So I do appreciate what you're going for, Vaporize. There Poop says, I found you by searching people streaming the old Outer Show. Really? Oh, yeah, I'm always interested to see how you guys found me. Okay, let's see. Did I get everything? I might not go straight and stream instead. Small format YouTube videos, compilation moments in playthrough. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm not one. Let me get a drink for the city here. I am not really one for edited content. I have tried to learn editing programs before, and it made me absolutely miserable. Like, it was so confusing. It was so taxing on me that I'm like, I guess edited content, at least for now, is not for me. And I think that's why a lot of content creators hire editors to do this shit for them. I just can't do it. Which is funny, is because in my free time, I'm actually a damn good writing editor. Like, I'm great at written editing. I am a terrible video. I can't do video editing. I just shut down. I open up a video editing program and I shut the fuck down. But like, a friend sends me something they've been working on and bam, bam, bam. I'm great. I'm so good at like written editing. Like, I like doing it. I enjoy doing it. It's fun for me. I wish video editing was the same way. It's not. It makes me absolutely miserable. And it's just so time consuming. It's so draining for poor Viscity that it's just like, but no, I think that's a really good idea for like any aspiring VTubers. Do edited content as well, because you need to pull in people with your shorts or just your regular videos. Well, you don't need to. Like, I have. I've never really done shorts ever, and like, I've done a few videos in the past before, but I did like a lore video and it was all right. Then I was doing a video series where like I showed you guys some of my favorite Skyrim mods, but that I got bored with that. Like, I don't know what it is. Long form content is more of my thing, unfortunately, fortunately, question mark. And I'm gonna have to get to a point where I hire someone to edit for me, or somebody just kind of does it for me or whatever, right? Too bad I got a fucking 16 gig flip-flop of a computer. That's the other unfortunate thing, is for streaming you need a very powerful computer, I'm pretty sure. Well, at least a semi-decent computer, because as you guys have seen, I've had a lot of connection issues, right? And I have a super beefy computer. I have a crazy PC. But if the internet is fucky, it's fucky, right? There's not much you can do about it. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. Starting with small format videos, you know, compilation of your playthrough moments. That's great. That's awesome. And then your last thing you said was TS. I'm thinking about doing a lore video first. With editing, I can learn, followed by playthrough. I think that's really smart. That's a very good idea. I try to introduce you guys to my lore, like, bit by bit and slowly, and you guys would be surprised if you watch back my streams just how much lore I do actually drop at you guys constantly, you know? Oh, I just realized I probably should update my Twitter picture. It's my dark mode. It's my dark mode. Blog settings? Is this how I do this? How do I Twitter? Or wait, Tumblr. The names are so fucking similar. Choose a photo. I could go back to my old picture. I could do the picture I'm using on Discord right now, but can I like adjust this file? Too big. So that's what she said. That's what she said. It's not letting me zoom in or out on the photo? Really? It doesn't let you adjust it? Every fucking website that's ever existed nowadays lets you do that. That's bullshit. Alright, let me find one of my old pictures or whatever. There we go. How better. There we go. The avatar image was not updated. Please try again. Right? Where? It's a JPEG image, bitch. There it goes. Alright. Alright, just go to my blog now. There we go. No, bitch. No, bitch. No, bitch. There we go. Okay, all better. All better! I didn't really know what VTubing was until Discovery Channel. Really there, Poop? Wow! So you're discovering VTubing through me. That's interesting. Oh. Minutes watched, 14,000, 1,000 total views. Yay! See more stats. Oh, let's see where we are towards monetization. I got my August month in review. Wait, why? We just started August, did we? Huh? Watch time. Views are down. That's interesting. So where do I check the... There it is, earn. I might leave this open. Oh, we're getting so close. So we have enough subscribers. We have enough uploads. 2,065 valid public watch hours in the last 365 days. I forgot how to Twitter. Yeah, me too sometimes. Honestly, there was this weird thing that happened where I was trying to shout out a content creator that rated me, and it said message sent, and I was like, wait, what do you mean message sent? And then it just wasn't on my Twitter page. I was like, did that go to her directly or something? And it's just not there. It's just not there at all. It's so confusing. This was days and days and days ago. Cactus, hello baby, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I remember when I was a kid, I did like 1 or 2 Minecraft videos with a friend and edited a few things, but I don't remember if it was good. I mean, you were a kid, so let's be honest, probably not, but you did it. And that's what counts, right? You did it. It could have been good, you never know though, maybe you were great. Evidence says, I think edited content is superior to live streaming. Brevity is the soul of wit. Don't waste the audience's time. Streaming makes it easier to form parasocial bonds for better or for worse. Yeah, exactly. Streaming for how our life is right now is easier for me and Viscity. We can't really do edited stuff. We do not have the energy or the time. Well, maybe we might have the time, question mark. We definitely don't have the energy though, no. Do I look at like I know what a JPEG is? That's just a little picture of a hot dog. Oh, my dear, you're going to have to learn. You're going to have to learn the JPEGs and the PNGs and the transparencies and the shit if you want to be a VTuber. Thanks for answering my query, dog. You're very welcome, hon. Sorry it took so long to get to it, but you guys need to poke me sometimes, man. There's a cheap option on Discord Nitro for emote stickers, but is it permanent? Here's my problem with that. If it's a subscription-based thing, I don't want that. The only thing I'll pay a subscription for is a fucking MMO. Like, that outputs, like, constant big content updates, right? I don't want to pay a subscription to a service where it's just like, haha, you can use more stickers. Let me drop a one-time fee, like 10 bucks or something. Discord, are you listening? Just let me drop a 10 bucks to permanently have access to emotes across servers. That's what I want. I don't want to have to subscribe and worry about paid money over and over and over for something that's not worth that much money. Because it's like, oh, pay $2 a month for emotes. It's just like across servers. It's just like, no, that's not worth it. I don't like things I have to remember to cancel unless it's an MMO. Even then, I'm just like, But like, if it's just for like stickers and emotes across servers, it's like, no, that's not worth it. My memory and management of resources is not that good. No, thank you. Unless it is a one-time payment fee. Like, that's great then. Blue Sky integration on Throne. Man, I'm looking at my email. Does anybody fucking use Blue Sky? People still all use Twitter. So, Eh. Alright, let's get back to Morrowind. Enough of you, music. Shut your face. Shut your face. No, T-Rex, I appreciate... Oops, I didn't switch. I appreciate the suggestion. And that might be useful for someone else, right? But I'm just saying, if it's, in my case, if it's not just a flat one-time fee, I'm not interested. You know? But that's nice for the people that don't mind having subscriptions all running around, right? Alright, let's try this again.
I am Vislakai, warden of the
Yeah, I get it. You're the warden.
warn you, do not harm the
Under the dungeon, under their attacks.
the dungeon, you must endure their attacks.
Warden.
Or take your chances with me, their
Okay,
warden
bye.
and protector.
Mm,
You have been warned
yeah, I've been warm.
from the corpus
Alright. Sup, fellas? I'm back again. No, ow. Ow! Ow! Okay, let's get that drum early. Wait, where's the drum? So when we go by that drum, we can remember to grab it. Okay, right, there wasn't that great of anything around here. Oh boy, 5 gold monies. Don't we have like 12,000 right now? Like, what's our gold at right now? Yeah, we have 12k. We are back in the monies. Okay, here's the bowels. Okay. Yes, hello, friend. We have returned. Wait, DeviantArt have subscription? Hold on. Pause. Go back. Rewind. DeviantArt has subscription stuff now? Wait, did they put... Huh? Says I use DeviantArt, and I don't pay them any fucking money. And I can still... Well, last I checked. Huh, I'm gonna have to check that now. I hope they haven't locked... Because you do have to have an account to see nudity. Which, okay, fine, whatever. Still kind of but I didn't think you had to have a prescription. Welcome back, Thiago, welcome back. We took a break, but now we're getting back into Morrowind for a bit. I'm new here. We already went through this. Did us here. Mana nut. Barcode drum. My favorite streamer is Drawing Juggernaut Scott. I've never heard of them. I mean, like I said, I don't watch a wide variety of VTubing content creators though. Free is better? Yes, it is.
A scheme of classifying manifolds for tri-ply connected surfaces, or even more.
You have to subscribe to other artists if you want to see certain art pieces. Yeah, that's how they make money. I've seen that. If they want to put things behind the content... Also, doesn't DeviantArt have limits on the content you can share anyway? Oh no, Abaddon, what did you retract? Oh no! Like, I think they have to put some of it behind a paywall. I don't remember though. Yagan Bargain. Yeah, he's our buddy. Last Living Dwarf, Theories, Remember Boots, Remember Puzzle Box, Pay for His Crimes, Gracious Keeper, Pay for His Crimes, Conveyance Repairs. Okay, there we go. Alright. We didn't kill anybody this time. We did not kill anyone. We did not harm a single soul. I'm so sorry, Mr. Fear. My age are not counted. If they're charging subscriptions, are they giving the artist a cut of the action? If not, C4 artists are driving sales, they deserve consideration. Yeah, I think when I see what it is now is what T-Rex is saying. I remember that. I remember that now. Wait, did we get the Gorskin drum quest? I think we did. Yep, we did. But yeah, the artists get the money directly. I don't think DeviantArt takes a cut at all. I could be wrong though. But no, they'll have like special arts on their page and you can choose, right? There oh, sorry guys. You can there's still so much free stuff from what I remember. Also, I have to my notifications should not be popping up like that. I've been noticing that. Hold on, it's bothering me. So if I go to my stream elements timers, so there's my throne popped up at 5:41. And then my igloo, the Discord, 5:41. My Discord, it should be every 15 minutes. My throne is every 30 minutes. What is going on? That is not working properly. Huh? That's supposed to be every 30 minutes. What are you doing? Sometimes they get bottled up like that, and I don't understand why. That's so weird. Well, I updated it a little bit. Wait, that fixes it? I don't know how DeviantArt works. Maybe that's what they do already. Maybe. I've been away for a little bit. But what T-Rex is saying, I think is what I remember. Yeah, it's a shame some artists put some stuff behind a paywall, but they have to make money. It's literally their work, right? Like, you're lucky, because some artists, like fucking Sakimi-chan, she puts all her nudes behind a paywall. So I guess just be thankful that that isn't the case, you know? Some artists, yeah, but that's how they make money. That's their livelihood, and that's okay. It's a luxury item, right? Art is a luxury. You do not need art. So, once again, this is not specifically at T-Rex. This is just, I'm using what he said as the jumping off point to say, hey, artists need to make a living too. You got, like us, nudie booby lovers, get plenty of free content. Yeah, it's a shame if you really like an artist and they put their more spicy shit or their more intricate shit or whatever, or all their spicy shit behind a paywall, but they gotta make a living, man. You know? The internet is the internet. You can find things if you try hard enough, you know? I'm not encouraging you guys to not pay artists. That would never be me. But I understand some of y'all are broke bitches. And you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? But, pirating video games is okay, because fuck AAA companies and all the shit that's going on right now, am I right? Like, what Nintendo's doing? No, it's okay, T-Rex. It's fine to have concerns. But I'm also gonna, like, show both sides of the issue, too. Like, you know, on the one hand, yeah, it sucks, especially if you really like an artist, and... But at the other, they gotta eat, you know? They gotta pay the bills, all that shit, you know? They gotta live. Well, here they come! We gotta find that drum! I can still hear Yagam Bargam. We can still hear our boy. Yagam Bugam. Okay, it was around here somewhere, wasn't it? The drum? Okay, here's the boys in their timeout cage. Oh, here it is! Drum! The drum! No worries, sometimes YouTube doubles up comments for some reason. I don't know, Ray. No! Sick boys, I'm sorry I hurt you before. Come on, sick boys, come here. Come here. No, go, ow! Oh, you have to heal. No, get, guy. I'm now getting, I'm officially getting actually really annoyed now. Why wasn't my what the hell? The collision shit wasn't working. I was trying to like get unstuck from them, but it wasn't working? Huh? It was not working. How many ribs do I have? 0. I have no ribs because I do not have... I forgot the quick save. I forgot to quick save after I talked to Yagam Bugum. Anyway, here we go once again. Krispy Kreme, whatever the fuck. Hello, bitch. Talk to me, bitch. Whatever, bitch. Shut up, bitch. But no, like, I have no ribs. I don't have a skeletal system. The city, however, does have ribs, and I have never counted them, so I don't know.
You have been warned.
Hitbox detection, yeah, fuck it. Fuck it all. I don't know why he says, like, take your chances with me. It's like, if I don't hurt the inmates, you're not gonna attack me anyway, bud, so what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Abaddon says, for the sake of the art, I hope they made plans to immortalize their work posthumously. When the world loses art, we all lose. Exactly, Abaddon. That's why I will tell you guys it's okay to pirate some things, because preservation purposes, right? Also, I'm pretty sure when I looked at that drum before talking to her, it counted as stealing, and I don't want to get our Neverine to get in trouble, so, I'm going to err on the side of caution and, fucking, you know, not steal. No, preservation of art is extremely important. It's an important thing for me, just like censorship. Telling censorship to fuck off is extremely important. Censorship sucks. It should never be a thing. Okay, that goes back to the Corporamissarium. No, we want to be in the bowels, because it's where Yagam Bugum. There he is. There's Yagam Bugum. Let's save here. Alright. Third time's the charm and all that bullshit. Wee.
A visitor. What brings you to visit Yagram Bagar, Master Crafter, and last living dwarf?
Last living dwarf. You can go get the drum, the mana nut. Ew, fuck the mana nut. Hello, sir. Okay, let's save again. The city's nose is sniffery around. We're back.
Now, if I could just figure a scheme...
The tri-monopoly, monopoly, yes, I know. My race.
Or even more complex.
Bleak existence. Move, text box, you dumb stupid bitch. Disappeared dwarves, last living dwarf theories. Okay, I already asked you about that. Dwarf boots over puzzle box. Dumber puzzle box. Pay for his crimes. Gracious keep whatever. Pay for his crimes. Conveyance repairs. Okay. Surprise case though. Somebody knows Queso? Wait, hold on. You mean Queso the streamer, right? I have been seeing him in my recommendations for ages. So I finally decided to check him out to see what all the fuss was about, because he gets a lot of views. Like, his clip videos get hundreds of thousands of views. I'm like, who is this guy? Why is he so popular? I see what the fuss is about. He's funny. He's crazy. Like, he's a crazy American dude. Like, I don't remember if he was Southern or not, but he'll, like, watch, like, horror stuff, right? Like, ghost sightings, and he's like, oh, no! He calls out how stupid and fake it is. He's the man after my own heart. I might pull a Queso one day and we sit down and we watch all the top spooky sightings, and I just sit and I rip it apart, because that's what I do in my spare time too. I love watching like various spooky shit and being like, okay, that looks cool, but that's fake as fuck, boy. That's fake as fuck. Yes, the tri-manifold, whatever the fuck. I love this boy. He's fantastic. Steve. Oh, he's real good. Yeah, I love Queso. Like, by the way, guy, like, you know, just once again, I don't know much about him as a person, so I don't know if he's a good person or a bad person, but he's funny. He seems nice, though. Like, whenever people, like, he's a Twitch streamer, and whenever people give him, like, gifts or subs, he's always super thankful. He's super nice about him. Like, he seems nice. He seems like a really nice person. Just from the vibe I'm getting from him. But most of the stuff I watch from him, I've never watched a full streams, I've just watched clips. I just watch clips, and he's funny as hell. Like, his reaction, he's very, like, was the word bombastic? Like, he has very strong reactions where he's like, oh, hell no! Like, he's very loud and boisterous, and I can see why people love him. He's a treasure. So far, he's a treasure, you know? I hope I don't find out that he's a terrible person or some shit, because I have very strong morals, and, like, I worry sometimes, but I just try to enjoy people as well, but if they do or say something that goes way too against some of my stronger, like, stricter morals, then I'm just like, no. Sorry, I'm out. Wait, did we get the drum? I think we need to get the fucking drum. Yeah, Queso's great so far. I forgot Twitch was a thing. I know, right? Twitch who? I used to stream on Twitch for a bit there. The thing is, I started out streaming on YouTube. I'm gonna quick save again. I started out... I need to save more, man. I've been too careless. There it is, there's a boy. Sorry guys, this will help you guys, don't worry about it. You'll hear lovely drum serenades. Can you say serenade for a non-singing thing? I don't remember. But, yeah, boy, no. But like, wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Twitch. So I started out, see, this is where things get dicey. Move out of my way, wait, can I do levitate? Go! Yeah. Big braid time. When Chem doesn't work, you use the fucking actual parts of the game. Hell yeah, brother. But yeah, I started out streaming on YouTube. Switched to Twitch for a bit. Wasn't for me. And I switched back to YouTube, and it's going great. So maybe I should have just stuck with YouTube the whole time.
Now, if I could just figure a scheme of classifying...
I did keep some of my Twitch friends, which is great. They still hang around on my server. There's some I haven't kept in contact with, but that's, I don't know, that's just the nature of things. Whee! Hello!
Visitor. What brings you to visit Yagram Mastercraft and last?
Khione Aria says Khione discovers the power of Y-axis warfare. I know, right? I didn't stop using the X-axis and tap into the Y-axis. Markiplier, big brain time. Yeah! Big brain time. I have actually said that. I think I've said that before on a stream, big brain time, and I was pretty sure I can't, oh, English. Sorry, guys. Human mouth and tongue. I talk too fast. My native angelic language, sometimes we talk like we have a time limit to quote the famous Gabriel Iglesias, but anyway, like, that's why I talk so fast in English, I guess. I don't know, I'm just a fast talker. But, Markiplier is one of my favorite content creators, so I might accidentally quote him sometimes. See if Fatagorskin drum. Yes, the corpus victim. Yes, the drum. Yes. Poor things. There we go. All hail and praise. Alistair says, it didn't matter where you went, Twitch or YouTube. Oh, it didn't. I think you meant it didn't matter where you went, Twitch or YouTube. I followed and supported. Is that where I met you, Alistair? I think we picked up Alistair from Twitch too. My friend Zed was from Twitch. I have a friend named Braddy. Who else? Ninja streams over on Twitch. He's lovely. I met him on YouTube though. Ninja. I think Midnight goes between Twitch and YouTube. I think she mostly uses Twitch for her singing because they're copyrighted songs and shit. I think she does it on YouTube as well though. Writing is hard. Yeah, it is. I know your pain, buddy. Writing is incredibly difficult. Like, it's funny because like some of the creative disciplines come very naturally to me. Like art. Art comes very naturally to me. Writing comes really naturally to me. Doing the writing itself, though, no, I struggle quite a lot with that kind of thing for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay, no, I'm not. I don't want to explore, man. I've had to go through here. This is like the 3rd time now. Wait, is there another drum? Oh, maybe this is the drum I saw. Well, that's their drum. I'm not gonna take it from them. I'm not gonna take what little joy they have in this cursed life. Professor and bowels. Okay, we need to get out of here. Maybe I'll explore in my own time on a... No, I don't mean like on this file, because this file is for you guys, right? Whoops. You found me there, I followed you here. Thank you, Alistair. It meant so much to me that you stuck around. It meant so much. Okay, hi, buddy.
You have been warned.
Yeah, I know. I'm closing the door like a well-behaved little narrator. Woo! Alright, save. Goddams. Save. Papa Divis, I'm coming. Where are you? Okay, so this is it. The Tower of Telfir. Alright, it was so easy. It was just right at... Man, guys. Okay, woo! Alright, please. For the love of Sithis. I'm going to lose my shit if I'm still in trouble. I didn't even rest before I came to see you, buddy.
Did you get my boots? No boots, no
Oh,
potion.
thank fuck. So it was because of her Atronach. Yeah. Was because of the Atronach. Let's see. Did you get my boots? No potion. The boots first, please. Here you go. And now I'll give you the potion on the following condition. You must drink it here, before my eyes. It should act immediately, and I need to observe you very carefully. Agreed? I mean, sure. Yeah, why not? Yes, give me the potion. No, I'm not ready. No, give me a potion, but let me use it as I please. Yeah, sure. Good. Open your mouth and close your eyes. Sir, yes, sir? Can I save first? Alright, down it goes. Good, now swallow. Goodness. Good grief! Look, it's working! It's working! Ding! She was right, his one daughter was right. He's good at this shit. Remarkable. Let me check your skin, your eyes, your tongue. I guess we took off our helmet. Amazing. I think it worked. No sign of the disease at all. Of course, you still have corpus disease, just like I planned. Wait. What? What? Huh? Just like he planned, but all your symptoms are gone. Marvelous. I'll go try it out on some of the more desperate inmates. But I'll answer any questions you have before you go. Boys and girls, we are cured! Bubbies, we are cured! But it's working. Oh, it's working alright. I get to... Anyway, Khione got medically trialed. I sure did. I sure did. Was this a potion you were meant to deliver to someone else? No. No, this was meant for us. Like, the whole deal. He's like, go to Yagenbargum in my corpusarium. Get these fucking boots from him. And I'll give you the potion. Now, this was meant for us. I just wanted to, like, pause and save before he was like, open up! And I'm like, yes, daddy. Yeah, I have a question about, the conveyance repairs. Yes, I have the hammer right here. I haven't brought it to my most distinguished guest for a question whether our working conveyance would be good for him in the long run. But perhaps we can leave it up to luck and determination. Let us play a game of chance for it. Let me save first. See? No more symptoms. Amazing. A bit surprised myself. Potion? It worked, didn't it? Remarkable. Perhaps it will work on the other inmates. I'll have to proceed carefully. Of course, you may be the exceptional case. Okay, let's...
Yes, you're completely cured. Did you forget something?
Okay. We're cured. Wait. Huh? Oh. Corpus, seems to have lasting effects on us. Where hair is now red. Eh? And we have been given a pretty little thing to put. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Did you put that in my hair? Huh? We got red hair now. Well, alright. We are now the red-haired Doreen. Alright, I see. Still bun hair, though. But I see. Gosh, big old forehead. Anyway. Thank you, sir. We're cured and we're now redhead, but, okay. I have some more questions for you, sir. Doing a puzzle box. So, you have turned with it? Then tell me, what was inside? I don't know. I've never opened it. I thought you would have shown a little... No, I didn't want to get in trouble! Dude, I'm the most curious motherfucker in the world. I don't want to get in trouble with a higher-ranking Telvanni from opening his shit. An inquisitive mind is a healthy mind, you know. Alright, fine. Where is it? Wait. I can't open it. Oh, here we go. The puzzle box looks old and intricate. Press the center piece. Nothing happens. Twist the corner piece. You hear a faint click. Ooh. Twist the box in half. Box is reset. Damn it. Corner. Center. Damn it. Corner. Press center. Corner. Ooh. Corner, center, half. Yay! You find a folded note inside. Ow! Trainer lives, Bonnie's notes. Where's the note? 7 visions, a stranger. Wait, where's the note? The note. Where is it? Alternative code, hospitality papers. Message. Note from Yager. Oh. To my friend, Devaith Fear. You do seem to enjoy these little toys, and I do enjoy making them. Here's another. You may do with it as you please. Yeah, get back to me. Yes, Sylvan, you're completely cured. Did you forget something? Puzzle box. There is a note for you inside. Excellent. You do show some cleverness and ingenuity. May I see the note? Yes, of course. Thank you. Ah, yes. This is just Yagram's way of saying hello. I must remember to go visit him again soon. Aww! The way he says hello is he puts a little note in a puzzle box that you gotta open. Oh, no. That's kind of adorable. I must remember to visit him again soon. Since you passed my little test, you're free to visit any time. You may activate the teleport platform now. Yay! Wow! Remember puzzle box? You may keep the box. Consider it a gift. Yay! Telvanni teleport, or unlock the teleport platform. You need only... Okay, before we do the game of chance, or whatever the fuck it is, this might end poorly. Cute. Yes, it's very cute. Closing your eyes, open your mouth can mean anything, don't think about it. Oh, trust me, I am going to think about it. Okay, anyway. Play a game of chance. Are you familiar with Stonecloth Dagger? Is this like rock, paper, scissors? An Akaviri import, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, it's actually John Camphon. I see. The Dwemer had a similar game, but they used cards instead of hands. Cards. Oh, I've been hit with one of my weaknesses. My kryptonite. Card games. Hatter, save me. Save me, oh no. Oh wait, it was the Dwemer. All the Dwemer all dead except for Yagam. Never mind, I can just do head size, baby. Animunculi beats Puzzle Cube beats Tone Key, Blade and Coherer. Tone Key, Blade and Coherer all beat Animunculi. Wait, why? Key beats Blade, beats Core, beats Key. I happen to have a set of cards, so we could play for, say, 100 Drakes. Agree to play. Key beats Atronach. 2 beats Key. Key beats what? Not right now. What if I say this? The thinking of the Dwemer is mysterious indeed. He looks like he's done with my shit. Look at this man's face. Shall we play? Sure. Choose your card. I curse you with those hand signs are now cards. It is! Hatter, your curse worked! You damn warlock! Fucking warlock vampire in my chat! Damn it! Damn it! Alright, choose your card. Which one, guys? Whoever says it first will get it. I'm not gonna put up a poll because that takes too long and slows down the fucking stream. I only put up polls for, like, important shit. Animunculi, Puzzle Cube, Tone Key, Blade, or Coherer. Alright, we gotta pick a card, guys. Pick a card, any card. Key? Okay, we'll go with key. Tone key. And I choose puzzle cube, so the round is mine. Do you want to play again? Yeah. Choose your card. Alright, guys. Second round, Cohair. Okay, Cohair. Yes! I think we won. Hold on. I picked Tone Key, so you win this round, and the hamburger for Yagrum. Delivered with my apologies for the delay. Yay! Thank you guys for playing with me. Yay! Wow! I've given you the tool. It is up to Yagrum to enact the repairs. Oh. There we go. Alright, 3-hour stream and we got our shit done, fam. Three times the charm and 3-hour stream. Sounds good for me. Alvarez's third peregrination? Oh. Wait. Hold on, the Mananut quest is updating too. He's so handsome. Oh. Okay, wait, let's look at our quest journal. Let's recap. Drum. He'll give me the potion. Apparently he makes these of his spare time. He must have a lot of spare time down here in the Corpusarium. Puzzle box is covered in intricate mechanisms. I wonder what's in it. Oh, sorry guys. Need another drink. You guys want to hear a drink? A little ASMR. Can't really, the ice is melting fast, so you can't really hear the ice. I like ice sounds though. Let's see. I speak with him. But he refused to cooperate in any way. Oh, this was with the Mananut bullshit. He says he is content to wait in the Corpusarium until the Mananut comes to him. I should report back to Albarius. I bought Upsafira Gorscrim Jump so she could play for the victims. I gave Devithfir the boots. He gave me the potion. It didn't cure me, but it removed all apparent signs of the disease. Devithfir said he didn't actually want to cure me. He just wanted to remove the harmful features of the disease while preserving its virtues. Hell yeah! Okay, so that's great then. It worked. And now Devithfir is eager to test the potion and the subjects in the Corpusarium. So hey, maybe our buddy Yagam Bargam could actually be out and about now. But I must hurry back to report to the Spy Master and search for the lost prophecies. Okay, we'll do that on Monday. I successfully opened the puzzle box, found an insight for Devaith. I hope he won't be angry about me. See? Ilzevin was on the same page as me. She knows these fucking Telvanni. She's like, are they gonna get mad at me if I tamper with it? I'm not going to risk it. And then he's like, oh, you should be more curious. And I'm like, damn it, I should have just been me at the end of the day. Is Ilzevin curious though? I guess so, yeah. It seems opening the puzzle box was a test since I solved the puzzle and gave Devaith the note inside. He agreed to unlock the Tilfir teleport pad. I only need to activate it. I'm free to visit him anytime. Yay! He gave me the armor and I should bring it to Yagenbargam. Okay, options, close, previous. Okay. Alright, let's save. I mean, maybe that is how they would store their stash, right, T-Rex? What if someone at this puzzle box has the port stash? Yeah, never know. Onyx Hall, I think is where we're going. Can I take a little nap in the master's bed? Damn it! It let me sleep in there before! You guys saw it! I have it on the, Oh, your time is precious, so make it quick. Strength. We have strength 100 now. 92 intelligence. Holy shit. And we have red hair. Wow. Mother Air Marine, she is still done with your shit. Brosdor to Telfir. Is that where we're going? No, I need a nap. There's a bed around here somewhere. Listen to how fast we are. We are hoofing it. We are zooming. I'm gonna clean up this bed. What a mess. What a fucking mess. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Where is the fucking shit I picked up? Where is it? Amulet Frost? I'm gonna keep that. So I picked up like the worn, it was like a worn tower shield. Wait, where did it go? Huh? Yeah, I saw that, right? Oh, there it is. It's a steel tower shield. There it is. I don't remember what else I picked up. I'm gonna go take a nap. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's head out. Then I think I will go to our just chatting for a bit. Whoa, it's a nice rainy day in Telfair. We'll turn around so you can see Azova's new hair. There we go. Alright, guys. Corpus cured. Not really. But kinda. Alright, so next time we're gonna check with our Mananaut buddy. And yeah. Alright. Huzzah! We got a lot done today. We did our Corpus quest, we did the puzzle box quest, and then we did the little drum quest. It's a little smaller quest. Wow. Wow. You saw the puzzle box, found a moldy sandwich in it? Man, I guess they forgot they need to refrigerate shit. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Bam 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 bam. Oh, I see we have some video game music that has been dropped in the music section. Mouth, stop. Mouth, what are you doing? I have a bunch of videos in the pet section to catch up on. Eggs. Well, somebody posted eggs. Careful with that G word, guys. That's actually a slur. You're not gonna get banned or anything. That's but that's a little known thing. Like, yeah, they're Romani. Thiago says, how's Lucia feeling on Khione? She's feeling fine, actually. Thank you for asking. She's not in a lot of pain right now, which is good. She's feeling a little sick. It's okay, T-Rex. A lot of people don't know about that. That's a slur, so that's why I'm letting you guys know. But yeah, like, she's feeling much better. So, she's feeling better, but still kind of tired. Still kind of tired. There's a boy here. Hello, little man. One of the baby familiars is here. Well, they're not babies anymore. They're full grown now. Hello, little man. Hello. Hello. The baby. One of the babies here. Really vaporized? That's a new one. I haven't heard of that one. I see, I see. See you Monday. See you Monday, T-Rex. Don't worry about it, honey. It's okay. You guys will know if I'm actually upset. I'm not. It's okay. I'll see you on Monday, my dear. Always good to see you. Alright, I think I've caught up. I went through the Discord. I think I'm caught up as far as checking the channels. Oh, whoa, where did that come from? A sudden wave of exhaustion just hit Visiri, so we are out. Alright, there it is. Alright. I will see. I'll let our boy play us off. We have still yet to meet him. I will see you guys on Monday. Monday.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. Well, the moon and star, come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart. Look upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons. It is not too late